know, your ass better call somebody.
What's up, peeps? Awesome.
How's it going, bro?
Oh, Poppy in the house. What's going on? Oh, jeez.
How you guys doing?
Every time. Forget to mute my phone. What's going on, bro?
How you doing, bro?
I'm here. We're not fashionably late. We always start a few minutes after.
We keep you guys waiting.
Yeah, it's GPJ. We're fashionably late. Kenneth Bird, what's going on? Thank you for showing up. And of course, yes, we do always super early. But thank you.
Super early.
Jkl Awesome.
Trying to figure out how to.
What's up? You're trying to figure out how to what? What are you doing over there?
Sorry, never mind. I'll leave it. How are you doing otherwise? You said you were telling me it's like 105,000 degrees there by you at the moment.
85 degrees. Oh man. But yeah, it's one of those things. Well, for me personally, because I don't like hot weather. And while this temperature is fine for most people, for me it's like I don't want to be out there. And I was going to take a walk after work, but then when I got off of work, I was like, nah, I'm going home to go sit under the fan. It's too hot.
So how much is 80? How much is that's Fahrenheit, obviously? Like,
yeah, Fahrenheit.
What is it in Celsius?
Oh, Celsius. I have to do the conversion for you because I don't know. Let me see. 85.
Such a nice guy doing the conversion for me.
That's about 29.4 Celsius. So about 30 Celsius.
30 degrees, yeah. DPJ's got us hooked up there as well.
Oh, damn, look at that. Is it 30? I had it out there before I went
30 degrees, that's not that bad. It was actually only like 16 degrees here today and I was dying. But that's also because I had biking gear on and I was like sweating my ass off.
Yeah, you've been doing your biking.
So sick. Oh, bro. And I've got a black helmet too, so that doesn't help anything either.
Oh yeah, I can imagine. That doesn't help at all. So I can imagine you're kind of worn out too. So yeah, we're both a little butt out today.
Anyways, what's new, bro? What's new besides the weather?
I'm trying to think. I lost a crap load of money on my Dogecoin today because
what Dogecoin, bro? What's Dogecoin?
It's one of those cryptocurrencies that everybody's been talking about. It's the jokey cryptocurrency. I got a good bit of money off of it, but today it like tanked. So it was trading at about 40 cents, and that's not a lot, but considering that I had some since it was less than a cent, that's a good amount of money. So I signed into it about 8 this morning just to see what it's doing, and it was down. It was down to like the high 20 cents range. And I was like, damn, I took a hit. So I'll go online to see what's going on, and I see a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, cryptos are going down. Bitcoin went down. Doge went down. Ethereum, like everything was going down. All these cryptocurrencies. I'm like, crash. It's a crash. So I sold pretty much all of it. Took a loss because I'm like, all right, well, it's better to take a small loss than a huge loss.
A huge loss, yeah.
And the next half hour, it shot right back up.
And you were like, bro.
So it went right back to what it was trading at when the day started, which was around 40 cents. And it's been steadily in the 39 to 40 cent range since like 9 this morning. I'm like, F you guys, man. So I took a big loss.
You posted something about Funko shares as well. Do you still have your Funko shares?
Yeah. They were
they're sitting on 25 or something like that, I saw.
Yeah, they were $25 yesterday, 25 and change yesterday. I bought, I had some before I posted that video, but when I posted that video, they were about like 10.52, something like that. So
yeah, you said before last lockdown or something. Before last.
Yeah. So right now, if you had bought some Funko stock, even if you bought one,
That's doubled up.
You would already doubled your money, and it's not a lot, but it's something. And if you pull out, say you bought one Funko stock when I posted that video, like, all right, I'll buy one. Okay, now you got $21 because it was about 10.30 something, 10.50. It's up to 25.
Yeah.
So you got at least 20 something dollars because that's 25 right now. So you're about $23, let's say, just for math's sake. I'm not doing the whole math thing. He said, I can't convert math both ways. So, $23, you doubled your money. And again, we collect Funko Pops. So that's 2 Funko Pops. And you ain't have to do anything but
you just sit there and wait for it to rise.
Yeah, just let it go up. And it's going to keep going up for the foreseeable future. I mean, I don't think it's going to like skyrocket. Funko as a company isn't really like that valuable as far as, okay, the stock should be around $100, $200. But I think when it hits around 30, that's when it's going to start to level out. I don't know if it's going to get too much higher than that. And especially once this new Funko Gold project goes through, because they're coming out with that, and we'll see how that sells.
Yeah.
If people like it, then the stock should stay at a good price. If people don't like it and they take a loss on it, then the stock might go back down. But I was like, okay, Funko's doing well. Hold on to it.
I think the initial drop, obviously was just because of the pandemic anyway. So I mean, unless something like that happens again, it's not really going to drop too much. I don't think.
Yeah, I mean, the original drop for Funko stock, I wasn't into stock and wasn't into Funko back then, but because it was traded pretty high at like 30 something at one point.
Wow.
And then it went down, then it kind of leveled off. And then, of course, with the pandemic, it really went down. And that's when I really wish I had bought it, when it was like $3. But, I was like, I ain't going to mess with it, whatever. But then I started paying more attention to a lot of the businessmen who say this is the perfect time to buy because, we're in a pandemic. And, a lot of these stocks may keep going down. But once life gets back to, quote unquote, normal, or people start feeling more secure, it's going to go back up. And I was like, you know what? They know what they're talking about. So I'm going to do what they tell me. So I bought a few here or there. I bought some Disney, some Tesla, Funko, Coke, McDonald's. I put like small amounts in a lot of these different places. And some of them paid off big. Like Tesla paid off big. I bought Tesla when it was just over $100. And it skyrocketed up to $900. So that was very good. That was That's
massive, bro.
Yeah, and now since they've topped out at 900, Tesla's been steadily dropping. It's in like the 600 range right now. So I hope people got in on that.
Yeah, for sure. Gee whiz. I'm gonna have to start looking into this investing and that sort of thing. Jeez, like.
Oh yeah. It's if you're into investing versus trading, because it's not the same thing. Like a trader tries to buy low, when it goes high, you sell it. An investor just buys it and leaves it
and waits.
Just lets it go. I try to do a little both. There's certain stocks I bought for investing purposes where I don't care how high or low it goes, leave it alone. It's gonna just, this is a good company. By the time I'm ready to retire, it should be up. I'll pull the money and have money to live off of. And there's certain ones I'm doing trading, like my cryptocurrencies. I use those as trading money. Like if I see something go high, I sell it high. If it comes back low, I'll rebuy into it. And when it goes back up, I'll sell it again. So that's kind of what I was doing with my Dogecoin. The last time it went high, I didn't sell it because I was hoping it would go higher. I left it.
You're optimistic that it will go higher.
It dropped back down, so I held on to it. Plus, I made a mistake and sold once when it went high, figuring it was going to drop, and then it went high again. So I missed out on my second, skyrocket.
Yeah, but I mean, if you keep doing it, you're just going to get better at telling, isn't it?
Yeah, you start to read the signs more and more and start to figure it out. But see, something with cryptocurrency is different than stocks because cryptocurrency is more volatile. It's not really regulated. Like, as you can see, somebody could tweet about it, like Elon Musk. He tweets about Dogecoin and it shoots up, and then he tweets something else about it negative and it'll go down. And he's been messing around with Bitcoin drops. So yeah,
that's the real influences.
Yeah, it's real volatile. It's not something I would suggest people do. If you are going to buy into Dogecoin, I would say buy into it only because it's like a joke currency. You could put a couple dollars in it, $50 maybe, and just let it ride.
Yeah.
It's like most of the people who support it are trying to get it to hit $1. So I think once it hits $1, it's probably not going to do much better than that unless people really get behind it. So and other famous people are starting to get behind it too. We'll see what happens. It's just a weird world we're in right now where like people have literally becoming millionaires off of cryptocurrencies. And a lot of the cryptocurrencies out there you have never even heard of. There's like thousands of them. And some of them I've been trying to get, but you can't get them in America. Like any American app, like they can't sell or list certain things. And I'm like, come on. Because there's this one currency, I forgot what it's called. I think it's called Shibu, because it's kind of making fun of the Dogecoin. Not really making fun of, but copying the Dogecoin. And like when I was trying to buy into it, it was like literal cents, and it shot up just like Dogecoin did. And I was like, damn it, I wanted it, but I couldn't buy it. I would have had to like fake my address in a different city or country or whatever, and I was like, I'm not playing with that. So yeah, I'll keep doing my stuff legitimately, but yeah, lost a bunch of money on Doge. It's okay. The point
Doge, it does sound ridiculous when you say I lost a bunch of money on Doge.
I know, but yeah, that's basically been my day today. I lost money on Doge. I've been hot. I'm tired. I'm working overtime tomorrow. But I am happy to announce next week I've got 2 interviews. One on a Wednesday, one on a Thursday.
Wow.
Wednesday one is going to be after our show.
Yeah.
Thursday one is going to be in the afternoon, I believe. Yeah. So yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'm not saying who it is yet.
I was just about to say,
I'll make it now. I mean, I'll tell you behind the scenes, but I ain't telling you. Everybody else got to wait.
Everybody else got to guess.
Yeah. But. Yes, show some love. Hit the like button. Thank you, Funko PDX. Appreciate it.
This guy, I don't know if you've been seeing Funko PDX. He's busy playing Last of Us 2.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's got a PS5. Bro, that game looks crisp, man. It looks so cool.
Yeah. I will admit, like I said, I don't always get to catch the video. I don't always watch, but it is on my list, so he's getting the views.
Yeah.
Yesy Lou came back. What's up? Funko Brothers, what's up? Oh, damn, I clicked on the wrong thing. Funko Brothers, what's up?
I think you just saw their name and then you just clicked.
Yeah, because right above this one is that one. So
it's the actual greet, yeah.
To each other. So yeah. Also for the guys here tonight who are patrons of mine, which is Funko PDX and Yesy Lou, and also Pop Heat. So 3 of you guys are interested. I have my Patreon giveaway tonight, and that box
is
mystery box I got from Poptopia back in February. So the top hits on this box are the Funko Shop Bam Bam and Sailor Mars from Sailor Moon Show. So one of those pops could be in that box. So we'll spin the wheel later and see who wins that box for my Patreon giveaway this week. Yeah.
Are you gonna open the box and get their mouths watering before they get it, or are you gonna let them open it up?
Oh no, I'm gonna open it on camera. Like I said, so people can see that I'm opening a mystery box and you can see what's in it. so you see what you're getting. I like that reference. Looking good, Billy Ray.
Looking good, Billy Ray.
Feeling good. What was his name?
Lewis. Huh?
Lewis Winthorpe.
It's the one
Good.
just below, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he put it right below. I didn't see that one. Feeling good, Lewis. Oh man. When
So
those
did you get any new?
I wanted them so bad and I didn't buy them, and now I'm upset because I used to love that movie. Although I probably would be looking to get rid of them right now, so I guess it didn't matter that I didn't get them, but I did want those. Oh. Huh?
Nothing. Did you get any new pops this week?
No.
No.
No, because I'm trying not to get new pops.
But you only got 600. That's not a lot. My kids said to me, because I got one new pop, and it's like, "Oh, you catching up to Jkl?" I'm like, "No, I'm not." Like, but how much does Jkl have? No, Jkl's got about 600. What?
Well, if you want to get technical about it, you're catching up, because I mean, every new one you get, and if I don't get any new ones, then you're technically catching up.
Technically, yeah.
They're not wrong, but
it's going to take a short while.
Oh man, see, I want to bring up this email that I got.
So, any interesting drops? Any interesting conspiring things from Funko this week?
Hold on a sec. BK Phillips, what's up? Thank you for showing up.
BK Phillips.
Funko Brother said 1,200 Funko items. Nice. See, they doubled me.
So that items, that's including all sorts of Funko products.
Yes, it is. Well, actually, my collection is the same. It's like Funko app counts. Like, I actually took off the hats and the shirts because I had a lot of my Funko T-shirts and hats.
Oh, can you add the Loungefly stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
Certain things like the all the hats and shirts I got from my Smuggler's Bounty boxes, things like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I added all that stuff. But also, I don't actually know if the Loungefly stuff is on there, but I'm sure it is. I mean, if it's Funko related. But I took all that stuff off outside of sodas because I had like cups and stuff. They had the mugs and things like that. So, but sodas are still on there. So I still have sodas on. So now it's like, Funko items, not just pops. But still, pops, I've got over 600. So I got like 625 Funko items, and I don't have that many sodas. I've got.
I haven't added my sodas yet. No.
Yeah, I've got 5 sodas.
I don't think I'm going to though.
I didn't add any of the pins. I got a few of the minis. I got like maybe 5 minis and 2 Pez. So that's like 12 items outside of sodas. So
I was actually thinking about opening a second PPG for the sodas, and just having my pops and then sodas separately or something like that. I don't know if that's.
Yeah, you can't do it on the app, but
you're gonna have to just open up.
You want to keep track. You can keep track of your own. I believe Pop Price Guide, if you have an account, you can keep track of your collection there. I think. Pulled the Iron Man chase. Nice. Yes, Lou said he got 2 Iron Man commons.
But no, the common is with the helmet, and the chase is without the helmet.
Yeah.
I'll prefer the common.
Yeah, I would love the common anyway. Hold on a second. What am I doing? All right, I'm going to. I want to share. Can I share? Okay. This right here. Can you guys see that? Okay, you can see that.
We can see that.
All right. Don't pay attention to this side. This is my email. One of my emails. So
let me see your dirty secrets.
Yeah, don't pay attention over here. That's all.
Screenshot it, guys.
That's just all my payments I made for the thing.
Yeah.
Over here, you guys see where I'm pointing over here? All right, I got this email yesterday. You guys see it right here. Hot Topic. Part of your order is on its way to you. I got it at Tuesday, 10:15 a.m. That was yesterday.
Yeah.
It's for my Rosie that I pre-ordered from Hot Topic. I don't even remember when. it's saying whenever something ships, they send me my tracking, right?
Yeah.
It says it's delivered. It says it was delivered February 6th, 2021 at 7:22 p.m. Now they just sent it saying that it shipped, but the tracking says it was delivered.
Shipped like 10 years ago.
And I'm like, all right, you guys are bugging. Because first of all, there's no way it's shipped in February. I don't think. When did I even order it? I don't even think we ordered it in February.
Or but maybe it should say there though.
It doesn't say in this email. If I go to the Hot Topic site and check it, I haven't gone to check it yet. But second of all, my neighbors are really good with my packages. Like, if they get something for me, they'll hold it. When they know I'm home, they'll knock on the door, give it to me, whatever. So if it had been delivered, I would have got it. We got cameras on our front porch, so people don't come up here and steal our packages. So I doubt somebody stole the package. And there's no way it shipped and got delivered in February.
Yeah, but I mean, that thing, Rosie only came out in March.
Right. So I don't think there's any way.
Because Rosie was one of the Funko Fair releases, wasn't it?
Right, exactly.
And Funko Fair was only in March.
So I'm like, all right, you guys are bugging. And they better not. I'm going to give it some time because it's only 24 hours, a little over 24 hours.
Since they sent the email, yeah.
Maybe it's a mistake, a glitch, whatever. So I figured, let me give it a little bit of time, a day or two, for the system to figure out that it's messed up before I call them and start bitching. Because, yeah, they better give me my Rosie, man.
They're tripping there. How many ordered? You just ordered the one, eh?
I just ordered the one Rosie.
So you want the chase for that, eh? That's metallic, is it?
Yes. That's one of the ones where even if I didn't get the chase, I'm happy with it.
But it'll be still cool either way, yeah.
Yeah. So I don't mind that. I got I also ordered Egon, the Ghostbuster, Fearless Leader, and I'm waiting on a Diamond Hades from Disney.
I'm hoping if I have enough money saved when the Rocketeer comes, I want to get that Rocketeer. It looks badass. Soda.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool to get to. Yeah.
Yeah, but I have to wait till it comes. It hasn't come this side, so hopefully by the time it comes here, I can save to get it.
Yes, he looks at one of his packages arrived in Puerto Rico.
In Puerto Rico? Where does he? I hope it went to the beach.
He's in like New Jersey. He's
in New Jersey, like Puerto Rico, bro.
Oh man, DPJ said he bought one Iron Man and pulled the chase. Ironic because you wanted to comment. Yeah, it's funny that a lot of times when you want the opposite one, the one you don't want is the one you get. So it's like, yeah, I wanted the comment, I pulled the chase. I should be happy I got the chase. It's a chase, but like, no, I wanted the comment. Now I have to buy another one.
Someone
told me to get the comment, and I would have been happy with that. But
someone on one of the soda groups that I'm on Facebook, he's struggling to pull chases on the sodas, and his wife goes on just a random, not just shop. She picks up some sodas, like 3 of them, and 2 out of the 3 were chases. And she's not even the collector. She just bought it for him, and
yeah, it's funny like that. Like people like just have this ability to pull out the chases or the specials or whatever it is blindly, and us as collectors, we go crazy trying to get these things, and it's like, why can't we get any of this stuff? It's crazy. It's funny. That's so funny.
Hails from the kingdom.
I used to do with K. Hey, Chase, what's up? Chase's Kingdom.
How you doing, bro?
With K all the time. Like when we go to get like blind bags or something like that, if I decide to buy one, because I don't really do blind bags like that. She does them a lot. But there was I don't know if I could find it. The Kingdom Hearts one I had. Yeah, Mickey. Oh, he's over there. I'm not getting up to get him. Anyway, the Mickey Mouse Kingdom Hearts blind bags. They had not Mickey Mouse Kingdom Hearts, but they had Kingdom Hearts blind bags. Kingdom Hearts video game. I don't know how many people know, but it's a video game, basically Disney and Final Fantasy characters together.
Yeah, mixed. Yeah,
awesome game. I love that game. The first one anyway. I haven't played the rest anyway. So I just wanted Mickey. I mean, I like all the characters, and I would have been happy with all of them. But you know, I'm a huge Mickey Mouse. I love Mickey Mouse fan. I wanted Mickey, and I was like, and King Mickey was like the rarest one. So there was like 11 bags. So I told her, I said, listen, just use the Force, grab a bag. We're gonna get Mickey. It was at Hot Topic. So she went through, she took the bag, I bought it, we walked out, and it was Mickey. And I told her, yeah, that's how it is.
Oh, like, that's cool, man.
There's no freaking way I was gonna pull Mickey.
And she pulled it for you.
Yep.
Oh, right. That's awesome.
The craziest package I shipped was to Arizona. I'm in New York. You're in New York. I'm in New York. We need to hook up. Just go Funko Pop shopping. No, I can't. I'm not buying pops anymore. Anyway, we'll go hunting anyway. My shipment made it all the way to Guam, but luckily the States eventually. How you shipping a package from New York to Arizona and it ends up in Guam?
What?
Wow. I guess now with tracking, you can track your packages and you see the crazy stuff that happens to them. That's wow. Like, why would he even leave?
That's crazy, man.
It doesn't.
Well, it is believable. I mean, look, remember how my Pop went everywhere. Like, even went back to New York and came back to Ireland.
That's crazy. Yeah. Like, yeah, the one I sent you. Yeah, like that was like, what? Why? But see, something like that, I can understand if it got caught up somewhere, customs, what have you. They're like, all right, send it back, ship it a different way, something like that. And in the time of the pandemic, there was probably a lot of figuring out to do. So, you know,
a lot of figuring out. So positive, like,
because you know, like with a lot of people like getting sick or just calling out and not wanting to come to work, and you know, now you're down manpower. You got to figure out how to ship stuff certain ways, and the normal way it would have shipped, now it can't go that way because they're like overworked or can't work. So okay, ship it back this way, then it'll go around the world to get back that. Like, I could see how that could have been an issue, especially back when I sent that package. We were still like in the midst of like the big pandemic. Like, stuff is starting to get back to some semblance of normal now, but you know, so. Although it was crazy, I get it. But something that doesn't even have to leave the States, like from New York to Arizona, why is it in Guam? Like, it didn't even have to leave the country. Said nothing but positively. Not really, but I didn't realize that banner was going that whole time. Why didn't you say nothing? We had the Bad Batch banner.
I thought you were doing it on purpose. That's why I didn't say anything.
Not nothing but positivity, but I tend to try to look at things from the other point of view of like the people doing it or the person or the thing, like whatever, just to try to make sense of why something could be how it is. I mean, that could have nothing to do with it. They could just effed up, but you know, instead of just saying, okay, they just effed up, they're stupid, it's like, okay, well, why did this thing happen? Like,
benefit of the doubt, yeah.
Yeah, you know, I try.
I try, y'all. I try.
Yeah, it's not cool to always just be like, oh, people are stupid, or this is dumb, or y'all don't know what you're doing, or what have you. So, you know, you gotta try, at least in my opinion, to see the other side, or give people the benefit of the doubt. So now that we got out of JKL's I don't know, positivity hour.
Positivity hour? I'm still going to make that banner quickly.
Oh, you're up in Buffalo? Okay. I used to be in Albany. I was in Albany for quite a few years. My kids are still up there. I head up there every once in a while. So, you know, there's a chance that I could end up in Buffalo one day. Maybe.
Maybe.
We'll see. What was I gonna say? Oh, yeah, Funko Drop. You know we gotta talk about it. We know we gotta act up about it.
So now, why was it like just the one specifically that sold out? Is it because it's flocked, or what made this one special?
It is a 4,000 piece.
Bro, 4,000 piece flocked kitty
Yes.
cat.
Funko Team USA Hello Kitty. So that's why it sold out so fast. That's why a lot of people are going crazy for it. I know a lot of us are like, okay, it's Hello Kitty. I don't care. And, you know, I'm with you. It's Hello Kitty. I personally don't care.
So let me see how much he's going for on the resale, if there's anything on resale.
I know, right? Yeah, check that out.
Let me check that quickly.
See, they brought out a bunch of Hello Kitties. They had the gold medal one, which plus the flock one. They had the tennis,
called Hello Kitty gold medal,
surfing, and swimming. So pretty much I would say this is the Summer Olympics Hello Kitty run. And they're all cute. I like them. I don't plan on getting any of them. My daughter will probably want one, maybe two. I know she's not a huge Hello Kitty fan, but I know she likes Hello Kitty, so maybe. The one I'm upset that we all missed, because now whenever Funko puts new, these are basically the pops that they just put up today. It doesn't mean it's a new pop per se. It just means they just put it up on the site.
How's that swimming one is cool?
This one, yeah, I like it. I like how it looks.
It's a cool concept. Like, wow.
Yeah. So this one is pretty cool. And it saves them a lot of money because they don't have to put a full body. It's just like a base and a head. The rest of the body is like supposed to be under the water. So that's kind of smart. And they could probably start doing more stuff like that. But yeah, the one I'm upset that we missed was BAM! And they put it all the way at the bottom.
Yeah, no, they were saying it on the group. Like,
they restocked it. Oh. And
it sold out quick, did it? Or?
Yeah. Probably as quick as the Hello Kitty did.
It would seem that the average price is between 50 and I think the highest price I see is 90.
For the Hello Kitty?
For the Hello Kitty, yeah.
That's actually not bad. For a 4,000 piece pop.
Not that bad at all, but it doesn't look like anything's moving. Like,
yeah, because it like literally just came out. So I can't imagine. I mean, of course, some people will, say that they got the pre-sale and it's guaranteed and blah blah blah. And some people do buy it now and buy it. But
I see the comedies on Entertainment Earth.
Yeah, the Hello Kitty. Yeah, the Hello Kitty.
The non-flocked one.
Yeah. I think the common. This one's kind of nice too. The surfing one with the surfboard in the water. I like that. That's a nice design. Yeah, the common. I'm pretty sure you'll be able to get anywhere. It's this one. Yeah, it's got the little Team USA thing on it or whatever it says. But yeah, I was just kind of upset. Not necessarily for the Hello Kitty, which if it was a pop I wanted, yeah, I would still be upset. But because it's Hello Kitty, I'm like, all right, I missed it. No big deal.
You see, the thing is, when they do drops, they don't just do it at the front, at the head of it. They do drop it at random spots, and I think they do it on purpose to try and combat the bots and everything.
Yeah. I honestly think that they're trying. Funko's trying.
Like, remember, I think last week or the week before, when the Black Parade album, and I was still asking on the group, is the Black Parade album the drop? Did it drop earlier than it should have?
Right.
But it wasn't. Or was that other one, I think?
Yeah,
but like, it's things.
Last week. But yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like, for me, that kind of counts like a drop because it's actually dropped earlier than it should have.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Could have been. But I'm very upset with Scarlet Witch because I definitely
the what's the chase version? Is there a chase for that one or
for Scarlet Witch?
Yeah,
it's the glow in the dark. That one.
Oh, that's sweet, bro.
So cool. Yeah, because the common or the chase both look good. I want either one. I don't care. I want the glow in the dark. I'm not even gonna lie. I want the chase, but would absolutely be satisfied with the common. And
yes, today I saw someone selling the Blacklight Hulk and the Blacklight Carnage.
Oh, I saw
125 pounds or something for both, and then it's like UK only. I'm like, bro,
that's yeah. I want the Blacklight Hulk.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have cared as much because it's a 3-inch Hulk, and I think I have one 3-inch Hulk. All the only other Hulks I have are the deluxe 6-inch or 10-inch because I feel like the Hulk should be bigger than other characters. I don't want a 3-inch Hulk, but because it's blacklight and it's the Hulk, I definitely want it. definitely want it. I'm like, oh man, very, 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 very disappointed I missed that one. But it's all right. Like I said, if I'm meant to have it, I'll have it. You know, I'm not going to stress about it. Let's see. Miss Payne, here comes the pain.
Here comes the pain.
Appreciate it. So feeding the bots so we don't miss the real drop. That could be it too. I mean, honestly, a 4,000 piece, because most of us here watching now, because I know most of the people who watch our stream and myself and Pop T, we're not huge Hello Kitty fans. So I know we don't care. And I'm sure in the circles we run with, the majority of the people I know that I talk to on a level behind the scenes don't care about the Hello Kitty.
Isn't Wayne a Hello Kitty collector though?
No. he said that his GameStop mistook him for a Hello Kitty collector because
that's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah, because he was zombifying them or whatever. Because
yes, okay, I misunderstood. Right. Yeah,
but the main reason most of us would have cared about this particular Hello Kitty is because it's a 4,000 piece. Like honestly, if I had jumped on when it dropped and saw it was a 4,000 piece, I would have tried to get one. Only because it's 4,000 piece. It's so limited that, okay, this is going to be a huge valuable pop. So, well, maybe not huge as far as value, but 4,000 piece, it's going to be worth something. Let me grab it. But other than that, yeah, I really wouldn't have cared about it. But the bots, the people with the bots, of course, they're going to want to get it because they're going to want to buy it so they can flip it. So, yeah, feed the bots. I mean, unfortunately, it was only 4,000 pieces, so you know it's not enough. You gotta feed them more. Feed them more crap.
Feed them more.
Spread the love. Rian, what's going on? Chase, do you have the Black Parade album? You got it today. Nice.
He got his Black Parade today. Yeah.
Nice. So you got the.
It looks pretty cool. Do you have that one, Chase?
No, I didn't order that one. I only ordered Biggie and
Linkin Park.
Linkin Park, yes. Jeez. You said it, and I'm still thinking of what it was.
I said exactly what it is.
Yeah, you said what it is. Blacklight Hulk is my favorite in the set. Yeah, I heard it looks good. The way it looks under the blacklight, because he's naturally green. So green is one of those blacklight colors you can really make pop. So I can imagine on the blacklight it probably looks really
I'm just waiting for Gambit to drop with Rogue the side eventually when it does.
Yeah. Oh, there was somebody showed something on Instagram today about
seeing the rogues
or rogue, and there's like a row of rogues.
There's a row of rogues. I was like, why?
And that's something I was talking about with Last Catch Him on my interview that I did. If you didn't catch it, go watch it.
I actually need to go watch it.
But we were talking about one of the great things about being in the Funko community, especially with us like always looking to help each other out. Like there's a lot of times when people do pop hunts and they show the shelves of what's in their stores, and I'm like, I can't find any of those pops here. So it's like, and I'm sure when I do my hunts, or when I did do my hunts, you would look at the shelves and see pops that you don't have. So it's like, yeah, we can communicate and say, listen, and your last pop hunt, you went to Target and Target had such and such. Can you grab that for me? Is there anything you need, or I'll pay you, whatever? Like you can facilitate trades. I don't know what I'm doing today. I can't speak. I can't remember words. I'm mispronouncing stuff. Anyway, and I haven't had any alcohol yet. I've been drinking water, as you can see. I don't even have my goblet out.
Water helps nothing.
Yeah, you can do trades and stuff and get what you want, and that's one of the cool things about here is like
getting an eyepiece thing.
Yeah, even the pops that I'm missing out on, like if I really want it, if somebody has it, depending on how much more they're gonna charge me for it, yeah, okay, I'll buy it off you and I'll pay the shipping. But some people will just be like, "Yo, I'll trade you. You have such and such, or what are you willing to trade? I'll give you a list of what I got. You give me a list of what you got." Because that's what I did with Funko PDX. He had the
Venomized
Invisible Woman, and I had the Venomized Thing, both chase versions. They're not really called the chase versions, but they're pretty much chase versions. I wanted Invisible Woman. He wanted the Thing. I'm like, all right, let's trade. That's what we did. So that
ended up perfect.
Yeah, that's one thing I like about the community is that, and I mean, of course, our boy Chase's Kingdom, he's down there and he got the hook up on those Stone Colds, and a bunch of us got him. I mean, I came without the 7-Eleven sticker, but I'm still happy to have it. So I'm definitely not complaining. Like, thank you. So it's awesome. Like, yeah.
This side, because our shops and stuff just opened this past Monday. Like to go instead of click and collect, you can actually go into the stores and stuff. Nice. And a lot of people on the groups and the community this side, they actually like, does anyone need anything? I'm in this shop at the moment. Let me know. I'll package it and send it to you and stuff. And it's really cool that the community's like that this side. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I like stuff like that. Like, because it helps the collectors. Actually, that's how I got my Artist Series Batman. There was a Instagram. Who was it? Ooh, another Chase. All these damn chases. I literally opened Instagram and it was in his story for like a minute, and he was like, in Target, got this, anybody want it? And I saw it and I was like, so I hit him up. And at this point I had never communicated with this person and could have totally been a scam. I was like, oh my God. And so I was like, yeah, I'm interested. He was like, all right, I'll get it. He got it, quoted me a price. I was like, all right. Literally shipped it same day, sent me the receipt of the shipping, and was like, and I didn't even give him the money yet. So he was like, please, don't screw me. And I'm like, oh no, I got you. And I cashed out the money. And are you frozen?
No.
Okay. Like, you legit look frozen.
I'm good at standing still.
I was like, yo, is he frozen? What's going on?
Fabian just posted something on Instagram that caught my eye. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah, Fabian is good. Actually, there's some stuff he posted I wanted to take a look at too. I'll get to it. But yeah, DPJ. But yeah, going back to the story, the Funko community, like, we do stuff like that. Like, matter of fact, those Hulks that are coming out, I got a hook up on them. So if anybody wants one, I could probably get you one.
Which Hulk is it?
I gotta remember. It's the PX exclusives. I know the Chase one is a glow in the dark. The latest
that's the one with like the light, like kind of like the lightning around him and stuff. He's got like a buzz. He's got like a crew cut on the sides or something. I think I know which one you're talking about. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to look up the picture for it, but I'm definitely getting one. So if anybody wants one, holla. I don't like the Hulk being small. He's got to be at least 6 inches, because just like with Groot, like Groot should be.
But like, I think something like they should realize, and it's like, what, if they can make something like a bobblehead, like Marvel only bobbleheads and Star Wars only bobbleheads, they can actually just have the balls to actually only make things like the Hulk only 10-inch. People will buy it. People will buy it. Like, yeah. And if they made more variety, like I guarantee if they decided, let's do a 10-inch line of the Hulk.
Fett, what's going on, bro? Thank you for showing up. They would. And
you know what I mean? It would. They could literally make Hulk with a hammer, Hulk with a rolling pin, Hulk with a apron. It doesn't really like.
They could do.
People will buy it because it's a 10-inch Hulk.
Right. Because I have the one 10-inch Hulk that came out which was from Thor Ragnarok. That was my first Hulk, and that's only because I refused to buy the 3-inch Hulks. I wanted the bigger Hulk. So I have that Hulk. I have I have the 6-inch Hulk with him with the Infinity Gauntlet, and then I have the deluxe that goes a part of the Avengers Assemble one. And that pop is actually a little bit bigger than the other one. So, it's cool. So
you see the
album, not the album, the cover, comic cover. Yeah. Go ahead. Sorry.
But like it's true. Like it's just like they just needed to stick to their guns. Like it's like if you have a look at the Game of Thrones dragons, they didn't make those all small. They stuck to the guns and made it 6-inch or bigger.
Right. They had the baby ones, but they also have the 6 inches. Right. I have those somewhere too. Where are those? They're back there somewhere. But right. And that makes sense. Like, come on. If you could make the baby dragons, because yes, they were small at one point, but then when you make the big dragons, don't make them 3-inch, make them at least 6-inch. They should have been 10-inch. They should have been 10.
They should have been, yeah.
Oh, man. Woo,
but the thing is,
over those.
It's kind of like they don't have faith in their product enough as well. Like,
yeah, it's with certain things, I think it's kind of a test. Like you see how sometimes they'll put something out and you're like, this is like an obvious thing. Why would they do this? But I think to them, it's like, all right, we don't want to do this thing and end up losing a lot of money producing it, putting it out there, and then nobody buys it. But I don't know. I don't know. It's just, I don't get it.
Which doesn't matter, but they're, yeah, okay.
They're nice.
They're not going to go.
I checked some 7-Elevens where I live in Virginia. They don't have no Funko Pops. Yeah. Trust me, I know your pain. I'm in the city, and when those WWE Pops came out, I actually drove around to about 11 different 7-Elevens in Brooklyn.
You should actually. That's where you should have it, isn't it?
And only two stores had Pops, and only one of those 2 stores had the wrestling Pops, and the Stone Colds were gone. They had all the other ones, but what if there were any Stone Colds even in the package, in the box? So yeah.
Yeah.
I feel your pain. I feel your pain. It was the Immortal Hulk. Yes, the Immortal Hulk is the one that's coming out next, and that one, my girl Joy over at Hypnotronic Comics, I know she's getting some. So
Immortal Hulk.
Yeah. So, because the first one they did, the PX exclusives, was Professor Hulk with him with the gun and the bunny slippers. I actually want that one because that was from the comic, and I was collecting around that time, so I remember what that was from.
Immortal Hulk's from a comic, isn't it?
Yeah, Immortal Hulk is the newest version of the Hulk. Basically, the Hulk is immortal; he can't die. Like,
oh yeah, it is the one that I was thinking of. Yeah.
Yeah. So that one I definitely want. So if anybody else wants one, I can possibly get you one.
Oh, we were talking. I remember now. We were talking about how shiny his teeth were.
Yeah. Feel that way about the thing. Has to be 10-inch, right? At least 6-inch, in contrast to the 3-inch Pops. But those should definitely be 10-inch ones, man. Come on, you made a 10-inch Superman, and I understand he's Superman because Superman. But why wouldn't you want a 10-inch thing? He said, I just got the 10 zombie Hulk. 10-inch zombie Hulk. Yes, I want that one too. Out of all the zombies, I definitely would get the 10-inch zombie Hulk. That's a nice one. Hulk, one of my characters. So I would love that one. Sorry, I'm going through. How long did it take them to put the 10-inch go? I don't remember how long it took. I finally got mine. It's up there. I don't know if you guys have
it's up on the roof. It's a new way to display your Pops up on the roof.
Yeah, because he's Galactus. I mean, come on. Where else would you put him? So your youngest loves Hulk. Yeah, the Hulk is an awesome character, man. I don't know why people be sleeping on the Hulk. He said my son too. Nice Hulk and Thor for him. So we got some Hulk fans. All right, guys. All right, I see you. Hulk fans. Yes.
Yes.
If you hit up 7-Eleven through Twitter, they would tell you all the stores in the area that should carry Funko. Really? I didn't know that.
That's amazing, bro. Look at that, hooking you up. What a nice guy.
Appreciate that. Yeah, I didn't know that they would actually tell you which stores carry Funkos. I just thought it was random. I didn't know that.
That's cool. Now Kenneth also knows. That's really cool.
Okay, so I'll see about that. It's not that important to me, but I mean, heck, if I can grab some Pops for other people, heck yeah. Chase said he's got a giveaway coming up, so that's cool. Look out for that.
I need to watch because I need to win something from Chase.
The bunny slippers. Yes, the bunny slippers that the Hulk was wearing. Yeah, Ralphie from Christmas Story. We had the bunny suit. That is funny. So yeah, Funko, yeah, they kind of screwed us on the drop today. Well, I can't even say screwed us. Upset me that they dropped the Scarlet Witch soda with the other Funkos and a bunch of
No, it just shows we just need to get in the habit of scrolling down a little bit and then seeing.
Yeah. And now it's not even there. Oh, check it out, guys. I just went back to it. Look, it's gone. The Scarlet Witch Funko is gone. The soda. They dropped it off the page. It was right here. Interesting.
Yeah, it was in between the baseball guy and the other, yeah.
Yeah. So, all right, we got that. But what else was I going to talk about? Oh, Fabian. Where's Fabian?
Where is Fabian? That's a good question.
Fabian?
Where is Fabian? Fabian.
The new game we play. Not where's
I think I'm going to make a story and say, where is Fabian?
All right. I want to pop over to his page, pun intended, pop over to his page.
Yeah, that's what caught my eye.
I think he dropped it yesterday. And yeah, Funko's got some stuff coming.
13 hours, yeah.
Some of it is stuff that we knew or heard about, but now I think it's more of a confirmation. So let's see. A lot of Paka stuff. I don't know anybody who's interested in Paka. Not me. So if you're interested, a lot of this Paka stuff is coming. Funko plushes is coming.
A lot.
Brightburn. I don't know if most people know the movie Brightburn, which is basically the evil Superman movie. The kid, Brandon.
Is that what it is? Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I'm interested to see how it looks. If it's going to be the little boy, and maybe they do a chase version with him wearing the hood or whatever. Like, we'll see. But it doesn't say with Chase, so I don't think they're making a Chase for it. So it might just be one or the other. I actually liked the movie. It wasn't a great movie, but I like movies like that where they do kind of alternate versions of characters we already know. They can't really call him Superman, but it's like, all right, well, this is a Superman story. But what if he was just batshit crazy?
Batshit crazy. I haven't heard that in ages. Batshit. Batshit crazy. Batshit crazy. Batshit crazy. You got a new segment on Popics. Batshit crazy.
Batshit crazy. Next week. Come check it out.
Damn it, now I have to try and think of something else today.
Oh boy. We got,
the next line, I'm very interested. Remember when we saw the pics of these?
Yes, the Day of the Dead DC Heroes Pops. And we saw pictures of these. I posted them on my Instagram and we reviewed them on our show. I'm sorry if you guys hear a lot of noise outside my window. It's hot.
Yeah, we heard the children playing outside earlier.
Yeah. It's not. I have a park right across the street from my house. A park and a school. Now, there's nobody in the school, but I'm sure there's a lot of people in the park.
You can't be hating on the kids enjoying themselves.
Yeah, exactly. And it's way too warm to close the windows. And yeah, I'm not putting the AC and all that stuff in yet. So we have to have a little bit of noise. But anyway, yeah, these pops we all looked at. And I like the look of pretty much all of them. I like the Green Lantern, the Blue Beetle. Of course, I want Harley. So, I'm interested to see when these are going to release because I definitely want.
I'm actually looking through your feed to see what they look like again.
Yeah, I definitely want at least 3 of them. I want Harley, the Jessica Cruz Green Lantern, and the Blue Beetle. Excuse me. Whether I get them or not, we'll see. Because I keep talking about stuff that I want and stuff that I like, but at the same time talking about shrinking my collection in order to get the pops that I really, really love. So we'll see. You're going to hear me talk about pops that I want and love, but where'd the other ones go? Did he have more?
He did have more.
Yeah.
Click to the right.
I did. It went to a whole different thing. There was more pages than this.
Go back.
That was his Call of Duty stuff. What's going on? I'm very upset right now.
Maybe try and go to the... Oh.
I don't know what's going on. Why is Instagram being a... I was about to curse.
You're just about to curse, bro. Let me see. Oh, no, I don't have any more of my stories yet. Oh, come on.
Yeah, that's not good.
I know Rian will be excited for, if he's still watching, I'm not sure. On the last
better
end, they're bringing out a Nightmare Before Christmas train.
Yes, Jack on
I
a
don't know if
train.
you saw that. Yeah, Jack on a train, and each train is a different sort of not train, but cart of the train.
Right. So that should be pretty cool. What happened?
Fabian, bro.
Fabian's pose. I'm upset.
What has it got? Disney villains, Captain Hook, Cruella de Vil. It's like literally a line called Disney villains. How cool is that?
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me because a lot of their movies that they've done, the live action, they've done about the villains. So they did they did Maleficent. They're doing Cruella, that was coming out. So they're gonna start doing more movies about these Disney villains. And their Disney villains line is kind of like their way to keep the villains on their own versus having them always associated with a hero. Because I've seen them do that a lot with a lot of the new stuff. It'll say Disney and says villains on it, and especially with I don't know if you know what's that show called? Oh my goodness, Descendants. My daughter just had me watch all 3 Descendants movies a couple months ago when she was here with me. Very good movies. They were good, but it's basically about the children of the heroes and the villains, but the villains kind of get more of the spotlight. So yeah, they're definitely pushing their villains because people love villains, man. We all love the villains.
I love villains, man. I'm getting all the cool villain anime pops and stuff. I'm loving it.
Yeah, most of the villains are freaking awesome. They're cool. So
Let me get my latest villain quickly. I'll show you.
Oh, tell us a happy birthday. I don't know if you're still here, but if you are, happy birthday. DPJ got to bounce, but taking the wife out to dinner for her birthday. Happy birthday. I said
Sam bought me.
Yes. Oh, you got that one. I don't remember her name, but
Sam bought me Toga from My Hero. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really awesome.
I liked her. She was just the right amount of crazy.
Just the right amount of crazy.
Yeah. Like that Harley Quinn type of crazy. Just the right amount for me.
Do you want me to read some more of the list out?
Yes, because I can't find it. So go for it.
That's okay. So we did the villains now. There's some Queen Grimble Hyde. I don't know who that is.
Don't know.
Yeah. Then there's Pop Movies Anniversary, Evil Dead.
Okay, yeah.
Ash, I don't know who that is. And
Ash
something that's
the main character from Evil Dead with the chainsaw on.
Oh yeah, okay. And then there's some sort of action figures and plushies, which are not important. Keychains, but the actual pops is interesting. Pop Movies Gremlins. It's going to be Gremlin with 3D glass and Gizmo with 3D glasses.
Yes,
that's going to be sweet.
Yes, those are going to be good.
And then they got Pop Movies again still. 10-inch Michael Myers. BDFS. Yes. I don't know what that means. And then another 10-inch Michael Myers. I suppose a comment in some sort of chase. Then Pop Icons, Vince Price Horror. I don't know who that is.
Vincent Price. You don't know who Vincent Price is?
Who is it?
Oh my goodness, Vincent Price. He's like the king of horror. He's dead.
Okay.
Dead for
He's
a while.
dead. Okay.
Yeah. I'm sure you've seen Vincent Price before.
Most probably. And then some sodas coming out, which is really cool. Evil Dead Ash with BD Chase, and The Office Dwight with Pumpkinhead.
Yes.
That's going to be sweet, I think.
That one I want.
Then you got Frankenstein Jr., Corpse Bride, Emily. Might get that. Maybe. What movies did he direct?
He was in movies.
He was in movies. Oh, I thought he was a director. Sorry, bro.
He's doing a lot of horror stuff. And his voice is like legendary when it comes to horror. He did the whole thing at the end of the Thriller Michael Jackson song.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Vincent Price. I'm sure you've seen him and stuff before.
I'm sure I've seen him. I was just. Oh yeah, okay. I'm recognizing some of the photos now.
Yeah, he's the man. I definitely want
Scooby-Doo Space Ghost with Glow Chase.
Yep, that's going to be a pretty cool one too.
Monster Inc. Sully with Flocked Chase.
Yep, I know a lot of people are going to be interested in that one.
There's TNBC Harley Quinn Demon.
The Nightmare Before Christmas. Yep,
Yeah.
the Harley Quinn.
Ghost Chase, and then Barrel with a Glow Chase, and Mickey Mouse as a vampire.
Yes, I want that one. Mickey as a vampire. Actually, I think they showed that one before.
Yeah, and then you got 3 more Office Pops. You got Dwight with a pumpkin head.
Uh-huh.
You got Oscar with a Scarecrow doll, which might be cool how they pull off the Scarecrow doll.
Yep.
And then Kevin as a Dunder Mifflin something.
The Dunder Mifflin superhero. Yeah.
Yeah. Then They Live movies. They Live.
They Live, yes. That's an old movie.
Rowdy Piper.
1986. Came
Is
out
it
with
Rowdy?
Roddy Piper.
Is Roddy Piper? Oh, that might be
Yeah.
interesting. And then Aliens with Chase.
Yeah, the thing with that Pop, though, like in the movie, his character's name wasn't Roddy Piper. I mean, he was Roddy Piper from wrestling. He acted in the movie.
Oh, yeah, we discussed this. Remember, we were talking about it. Why did they call it the Roddy Piper Pop if it's not his name in the movie? Yeah.
Wasn't named Roddy Piper. So I'm wondering if for them that's a way to get around, like having WWE have to have the rights to use his name for their line, like just like.
But then they wouldn't use Roddy Piper then.
Yeah, so I'm wondering. I don't know. I'm wondering why. Because why would they call the character Roddy Piper, not the character's name? It's similar with what I think they did with Eminem. Like they did his character B Rabbit from the movie, but they didn't actually do an Eminem Pop. But we all know it's Eminem, so it's like.
But that's like saying Eminem. Yeah, so I don't know. It's very strange.
So yeah. I'm wondering what that's about. So we'll see.
And then we mentioned that. We mentioned the train deluxe set thing.
Yep.
Nightmare Before Christmas. Jack in a train engine. Sally in a cat cart. Oogie in a dice cart. That will be cool.
Yes.
I like it. Zero in a duck cart. Interesting. Mayor in a ghost cart.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah, he was also in Edward Scissorhands. You saw Edward Scissorhands, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the old guy who created Edward. That was Vincent Price.
Oh.
Yeah. I forgot all about that role. Yeah.
And then Funko Mad will like this. They got Walking Dead Pops, Carol with a bow and arrow.
Yes.
And then
Daryl
Pop and Buddy. So then they got Daryl with a dog.
Yeah.
And then Walking Dead, they got Maggie with bow. And then something I'm really keen on, Demon Slayer Pops.
Yeah.
Demon Slayer Moment. And then several Pops. I'm not going to try and say the names because I'm going to butcher it like an assassin.
See, I wanted to do it. That's why I was hoping to find it, because I wanted to see if I was pronouncing it correctly.
Tanjiro versus Ryu. Tanjiro Commando. I'm ruining it already. But they're really cool Pops. I can't wait for them.
Yeah.
I think that's the last of the list.
We're here to kick ass and chew bubble gum. And I'm all
Kick ass and chew bubblegum.
That was the line from the movie. I love that. KNL, what's up, bro? What's going on?
Hey, you see we got some more celebrities in the house here. Check this guy.
Nadia came through. KNL came through. DBJ had to bounce. We still got Chase and Yessie Lou in the house. Thank you guys for hanging out. Also, one that I wanted to show. I don't know if that many people saw it. Hot Topic is supposed to be getting a limited 5,000 run of Notorious B.I.G. Platinum. Now, Toy Tokyo had the gold biggie, which I got. Ended up getting 2, and then I threw one in a giveaway.
But why do I think that this is a pin and not a pop, though?
I know the way it looks like it's supposed to be a pin, I'm hoping it's a pop because it doesn't say what it is. It just says limited run of 5K Pop Rocks Platinum Notorious B.I.G.
But that, listen, if that's a pop, I might buy it because that thing is going to go gold.
Oh yeah,
it's going to be nuts. Like,
yeah, if it's a pop, I definitely want it. If it's
I would get it just to like that thing's going to hit the roof. I think, to be honest.
Yeah, yeah. And if it's a pin, I don't care because I don't really care for the pop pins. I mean, yeah, I love Biggie, but I'm not going to buy a Biggie pop pin. Speaking of, did I tell you when I went to what you call it? When I went to when I went to GameStop and I found the Atom that they had the Darth Vader pop pin for like $7, and I was tempted to buy it. So I was like, I don't really care for the pins. And I'm like,
but it's nice to get a pin. But if it's a pin of like Darth Vader, you like Darth Vader, bro. Like,
I know. I'm like, and I already have Leia because Leia was gifted to me, so it's like, oh, might as well get Darth Vader. Like,
they got some wrestling pins coming out. They got Stone Cold, The Rock, and a few others coming out of the pins, and they actually look pretty cool.
Yeah, but I'm not getting it.
But the thing is, I think to be in fairness, I'm sure it costs a bit of money to make it. I think they're a little bit overpriced.
For the pins, I don't know. I don't even know how much they cost. Like the one I saw, it was marked down to $7. So I don't even know how much they cost. Actually,
I'm gonna go into Funko here quickly.
And I never really looked to buy them. I mean, I have this one. Princess Leia was gifted to me, and this is the others in the set. Like I would have got Vader. I'm pretty sure next time I go to that GameStop, it'll probably still be there, even if it's not. You know. She said so sick. They look good out of the box. They probably do. Again, I'm not a pin fan like that though, so it's like I'm not going to invest in buying them, and I'm not going to become like a flipper. Like I'm going to buy the pins so I can just sell them. Yeah.
Look at this. There's this Dumbo limited edition enamel pin. 30 euros, bro. Wow. 3-inch. And then you got the average price is about €17 you pass.
Okay, Chase said $12.99 to $15, so about the price of a pop. I mean, I have a fig pin sitting here that I've had for a while. It's a Naruto.
Fig pins are about the same price, though.
Yeah, I didn't buy this one either. Yeah, this is one of those. This fig pin is probably like $15. I've seen the prices of the ones this side, but they have bigger ones that are like $25. They have smaller ones that are like $10. But this one I got in a box. It was part of a mystery box, and it's been sitting here for a while. I've been trying to figure out who to give it to. I'm going to give it to somebody. But the thing with big pins that I heard is that you take them out because you can take them out, and there's like a number or something on the fig pin.
Yeah.
You log it into their site, and it there's something about the numbers on the fig pins that makes them more special or more rare or something. I don't know. It's some weird thing. It's just something else. I was like, yeah, I'm not.
So you could be sitting on a really rare pin there, and you don't know.
Probably. I don't know. Like, I don't know what the.
Bro, these are things you need to find out, bro.
You know what? You're right, and I know I should.
Jeez, that doesn't happen often, bro.
Yeah, they even have the thing on the app. You download the app.
Oh yeah.
You can take the pin out, scan it, and put it back in. So it's not like you have to. Once you open the box, it's ruined.
I don't even know how you'd store pins. How would you store pins?
I don't know. I mean, these, like, you could take off the tag, and the boxes are square, so you could stack them. But I don't think you could stack them. Like, you'd have to stack them flat. Because if you stack them stand up, they could tip. So you have to stack them flat and put them on top of each other. I mean, the pins themselves, like I said, they look awesome. Most of them I've seen, and some of them that I saw that I really liked, they look really good. But it's just another thing I'm not trying to get. See, Lisa said, tells you how rare and other stuff you get points. So, yeah, you get points off the pins. I guess the points can earn you more stuff. I don't know. If Pop started doing something like that, that would be kind of crazy. But then, people would just be taking the Pops out of the boxes. Getting the points for the.
It's not a bad thing, bro.
Selling them. Like, at least these, if they've been open. Like, I couldn't open this and then try to resell it and say it wasn't open. Like, I opened it. But a pop, I mean, yeah, you can open a pop and close it and sell it, steal all the points or codes or whatever. So that would
steal all points and cuts.
that wouldn't be good for a pop. But yeah, that 5,000 piece biggie. If it's a pop, I'm definitely trying to get it. If it's a pin, I won't care as much. But I saw that and I was like, oh, that looks like something interesting. That, whoo,
Woo.
whoo. Biggie. Now it's Fabian coming through with another another scoop. Jeez. I'm real upset that I couldn't the rest of those the rest of the list of stuff.
Do you want me to send it to you on the Instagram quickly?
No, you already went through it. It doesn't matter. I mean,
What do we want to watch you butcher it?
I mean, you can send me that one. I'll say the names. I'll definitely try to say the names. I'm not scared. I ain't scared.
I ain't scared of this shit.
But yeah, that was when I saw it, I was like, oh yeah, I definitely want to talk about that stuff.
I don't think this is a bad thing or anything, but like I really miss videos by that two brothers. What are those brothers' names?
Which two brothers?
I think they're from New York too. I think the Hodgin twins.
I'm probably familiar, but I can't remember right now.
Oh, I'm gonna find videos. I'm gonna send it to you. They're like the best ever.
The best ever?
The best ever.
Like ever, ever?
Ever, ever. Ever, ever.
Ever, ever? This is another one. I don't know the character. I know you do though.
Bro, this is pissing me off, this thing, like, because you know, like, I'm sure you saw on the group. Oh, bro, like, you see, no, the thing is, they're gonna make this. I just know it. They're gonna make it an SDCC exclusive pop.
Probably.
And that shit is not coming to Europe. They haven't even bought the ECCCC yet. They haven't even freaking bought that shit this side yet. They haven't. Funko has not officially themselves
I'm
said
sorry.
anything about the ECC since the flippin' site crashed after them trying to sell it on the European market.
I'm sorry. I knew it was gonna set you off, but
bro, like I know it, like
it's a
everyone's
cool pop, though.
it is a cool pop, and that's why I want it, because it's a cool pop. And now they're doing shit like this where they're gonna make it a stupid con exclusive that not everybody in the world's gonna be able to get, and then I'm gonna have to pay if I want to get it. And I don't want to pay 10 million euro for a pop that I'm a fan of, and some stupid bot is gonna get it because they just want to make 50 cents on a pop. Screw that shit, man. I don't like that heat in my life. Okay. I got it all out, I think.
Tell them how you really feel, man. Tell them how you really feel.
Okay, all the children need to go to sleep.
If I'm able to get you one, I got you.
Yeah, for sure. I'm actually a little bit more interested in the Big Apple exclusive, to be honest. The Shanks. Oh, bro, that pop's cool.
Yeah, that one looks like it's gonna be really good. Look, Jesse Lou said, "We'll try to grab it for you, bro." He's like, "Yo, calm down. We got it." I knew it was gonna set him off, though. I had to go there.
It's like a new segment, Trigger Nation.
Yeah, right.
How long is it going to take? Countdown for when Sean gets triggered.
You have to put the earmuffs on the kiddies because it's time.
It's time for Trigger Nation.
Pop Heats, Trigger Nation. All right, so we had these. I'm just gonna go through a few of the Funko tweets of the last 24 hours, maybe. Of course, they have those.
Those are friends. Now look here. Now you see. Now the two besides the Zorro, I'm really keen. This is from the same line. Where Zorro was meant to be coming out with these four,
right?
But now, as you can see on Funko, officially they pulled him from the same advertising,
right?
Which means they're going to try and resell him in another form, some sort of exclusive sticker.
Yeah, it's going to be exclusive.
Considering that SDCC is coming up, everyone thinks that it's going to be there,
right?
Now, I'm interested in.
Oh no, they got them right here. Look.
No, but it's on pre-order at Pop in the Box, and you cannot rely on Pop in the Box for anything.
Oh right, okay.
They actually got them on the Funko side as well. But now, yeah, so I'm keen in Crocodile, which is the guy with the hook, and then the Serbo, which is the guy with the two sticks, well, the sticks with the two fire flames on it. Yeah. Really cool.
Yeah, he was really cool too. I like this one though because I like how they did it.
Sanjay, that's really cool. Now, if you watched it, you would appreciate these pops even more.
This is so cool how they did the stands and it's kicking stands with the fire on the. That looks so cool. That's awesomeness.
And believe it or not, he's the chef of the pirate crew.
He's the who?
Chef. He's the chef of the crew. Pirate crew.
The chef? What's that?
Chef. Cook.
Oh, the
food.
chef. Okay.
Yeah.
Damn accents. Oh, look, they got
Bro, your accent's tripping.
Your accent, man. They got Luffy. This looks like an old school.
I got Luffy.
Number 98.
No, that's the one I got. Yeah.
That's the one you have? Oh, well,
Yeah,
it's back,
there's somewhere next to the old Zoro, yeah.
You can grab it. From Pop in the Box.
What pop in a box?
Oh, they got One Piece minis. I didn't know they had One Piece minis. You can grab
I
some.
didn't know they had One Piece minis either.
And they're on sale. Oh,
And they sold out.
Oh, they do all the One Piece pops up here. All right. All the old school ones. There you go. Oh, these are all sold out.
Yeah, they're all sold out.
Never mind. Well, you get these. These aren't. But yeah, you don't do Pop in the Box, so no worries.
Yeah, I'm upset with Pop in the Box at the moment. If the camera could see it, it's because they're acting right over there. But yeah, I want that metallic man. The one on the left.
Hold on. This one?
Yeah, that's the same guy, just in a different form. Oh, bro, it looks so sweet.
It looks pretty cool.
Yeah, it's been sold out on Jkl Collectibles since it was announced.
Oh, okay. Especially with the base, because again, I like when they take the character or magic or whatever and incorporate it into the base.
It's meant to be smoke, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, man. And then this metallic Hot Topic, this one looks nice too.
So that's the same as the other one, except they just metallic it, which is silly. What they should have just done is made the chase version of it metallic. I think it would have been easier.
Yeah. But you know, some of these companies, they want their exclusive pop, so they did a retweet for that.
I still want one of those, man.
Yeah, I still want one too.
I'm not gonna pay like €40 for it though.
They got the Mighty Ducks pops. I don't know if many people saw. I'm not.
That's a cool one right there. That's just. I mean, if you watched it, that's really cool.
Oh yeah, absolutely. If you're a fan of the Mighty Ducks, then definitely these pops are awesome for you. I mean, they look great. The detail on them is awesome, and they definitely look like the characters. Like I can't even remember the movie that much, but the characters, I can see the face of the characters. And I like this, how they have the puck on the actual hockey stick. That's pretty awesome. You can actually see
that is cool.
So yeah, if you're gonna grab them, absolutely, especially if you're a fan. I'm not saying don't. Dr. J, this one I'm probably sure my mom will want, so pick him up for her. And then Sword Art Online. They had dropped some of these before a couple years ago.
It wasn't very popular, was it?
No. And I knew what it was because I'd actually watched up to like episode 14, 15, something like that. I was like, I like the show. I stopped watching it, never returned to it. I do want to go back to it. And now they're dropping these pops, and it's like, damn, I don't want to start watching again. And now I want to get the pops. Because that's what happened with My Hero Academia. I never watched it. I saw the pops. A lot of them looked cool, but you know, I don't know the characters, so I'm not going to buy them yet. Then I started watching it, and I was like, oh, give me this My Hero. Give me this My Hero. I got to get this My Hero.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't even care about those pops that much anymore. I'm happy I got them, but, you know, I'm definitely going to get rid of them. But, you know, it's like you get into something, and then you start to get the pops for it, and then realize, yeah, I don't really need these pops. I just got caught up in the show. But I like how these look. I definitely like these. And it was a good show because it's one of those concepts for anyone who doesn't know what Sword Art Online is. It's basically a virtual game that you put on your headset and you play. And most time, like when you're playing, your body is pretty much relaxed. You're like in a dream state, but you're actually in the game. And it's like an RPG type game where you can level up and get different gear and, interact with the other players. But what ended up happening is the person who created the game trapped all the people in the game. So if you die in the game for real, you die in real life.
There's another anime that's similar to that. It's called Darwin's Game. You should watch it. You might like it. Darwin's Game. It's a 12-episode run at the moment. I think it's really cool.
Okay, that's something I would probably watch. 12.
Yeah, because it's only 12 episodes. Yeah, I know you're keen on the short ones. Yeah.
It's not even that I won't watch something long. It's just that there's so much stuff that I'm trying to watch. Watching shorter stuff is easier because, I can commit to 12 quick episodes and still watch other stuff.
And Darwin's Game is kind of something that you can watch while listening, and when the action part happens, you can quickly look and see.
Yeah, that again while I'm doing other stuff. All right, Christina, thank you for showing up.
Thanks for showing up as per usual. Appreciate it.
Oh, we appreciate it. Have a good one.
Listen, what is Jay saying? Not a fan of people pops. Does he mean like
pops of actual people? You mean like the price or something like?
Does he mean like basketball players and that sort of thing? I suppose.
Yeah, that's what I mean, like actual people. Because you bought Stone Cold, he's a person.
But listen, Stone Cold's different, okay?
He's a character.
Technically.
Got Sideshow Bob, which if you're a Simpsons fan, I know you're happy to see. That was just a retweet. Mr. Mime. The Fry
That was
Kid.
a very weird moment. Did you didn't get any of that? I think it's still 3-2, 3-2-1. Oh god.
See, both of us.
3. Oh gee, I'm saying it wrong again. 2 and get 1 free on the Funko store.
Free. No,
it's
I
exclusive.
I didn't buy any. I didn't do any. And no. I'm trying to shrink my collection right now, so I haven't bought any new comics outside of the Atom, which I bought last week, the week before, whenever. Yeah, I haven't bought any new ones, and I still have pre-orders that are going to be coming in from Hot Topic. You saw, I'm getting or got a shipment in February.
Yeah, you got a shipment in February before the pop was announced.
I got the shipment.
Listen, Hot Topic, they're amazing. Like they're already shipping pops that don't exist. It's amazing.
Oh man, I'm telling you,
phenomenal service.
I haven't even seen it in the house yet, so I mean, they're doing something.
No.
They got the Luca Pops. I don't even know if this movie came out yet. I don't think it did.
I've seen it advertised. I don't think it's aired or anything yet. I don't think.
Yeah, so those pops are coming. If anyone's interested, the Slurpee Pops. I know Kay wants at least one of them because we're huge Slurpee fans. But the banana Slurpee has been shown. All of them have been shown, but we didn't know what the flavors were, so we know that the yellow one is the banana Slurpee.
I still like the slip slops they're wearing.
Yeah, they got little slippers on. They're so nice. The Clue Pops they showed. I think that's it. Oh, this one. Oh, I'm glad I didn't stop.
Oh, that's kind of cool though.
Oh, I want this.
Oh, I want to put that under my lighter. That'll look so sick.
And I not just finished, but recently watched all of Avatar. I was watching Korra, but I stopped. Not that I didn't like it, but I'm going to get back to it eventually. But this pop, it looks so. It reminds me of the TLC, the blue ones, but this is actually glow in the dark, where the TLC ones are just clear. And I would love, Aang in his Avatar state. If you've ever watched it, Avatar state is kind of like going into the spirit world. So, this one looks so cool. And I know I'm shrinking my collection, but I will gladly add this one to it. I like how it looks.
Not a bad one to add though.
Yeah, it hasn't come out yet, so yeah. We'll see where it drops, but I definitely want that one. John Wick Soda, they did a retweet for it. I didn't get one. The Bret Michaels, although I'm not planning on getting this pop, I love the detail on it.
I'm kind of liking it now too, to be honest. I didn't know. I wanted to get the chase when it originally came out, and then I found that the chase is, I wanted the chase to be the common.
Yeah. Because look at even the detail, the guitar strings. You can see it, the shirt. Like, it's really detailed. Looks really good. I like how it looks. So yeah, while I'm not planning on getting it, I do like how it looks. Some good looking pop. The White Castle slider I want. Been chowing on White Castles my whole life. I kind of wish they did the box differently, but it looks okay. I'm not
But it
mad.
kind of works though if you think about it.
Yeah, because the burgers.
Because the typical way would it have it right up in the burgers peeking out. They decided to do it something different. I think it's cool.
Yeah. It's not bad. It's not bad. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. All right. As far as the last 24 hours of Funko tweets, so we went through the Funko stuff. Like regular pop, where they're just wearing like regular clothes. If we stick them on the shelf, we don't know who they are. Okay, I get what you're saying. Yeah, well, unfortunately for a lot of pops, like I was saying, I don't know when, I've said it before, with a lot of TV shows, if you don't watch that particular show,
you can't appreciate the
just put a plain pop on it, you're gonna be like, what is that? Like, let me find one. For example, Jeff Winger, since he's right here in the front. If I put this pop on the shelf, you would have no idea who it is.
Yeah.
You don't get the reference, you don't know the character. Like if I saw this pop out of the box and didn't know that it was Jeff Winger from Community, even I would have a hard time figuring out who that was supposed to be. Because there's nothing really defining him as his character outside of the cell phone in his hand. And if you watch the show, you understand because he's always on his freaking cell phone. But, outside of that, you probably wouldn't know who that was. Like this one, also from Community, Shirley, I would kind of know who this was based on her apron because she's got the apron with the God is something on it. It says, he is risen. She was super religious. So once I saw that and saw her in the apron, I'd be like, oh, is that supposed to be Shirley from Community? I would have got that. If I didn't watch Community, though, I
wouldn't have gotten it. Yeah,
I wouldn't know what that is. So yeah, unfortunately, with pop, okay, I put the wrong pops in the wrong spot. I'll fix it. Unfortunately, with a lot of pops, if you don't know the characters, like even with anime though, like I don't know 99% of the anime pops. I would have no idea. I have no idea who they are. I can't say I would have no idea. I have no idea who they are, but they at least look cool. So even if I didn't know who they were, they look cool. I would get them. Like a lot of these TV shows and movies and certain things, like I don't know the characters, so I'm like, it wouldn't matter to me. I don't know who this is supposed to be. So yeah, I understand what you're saying, but that's why we buy the ones that we like or we know, because we know. You walk into my house and see them, you might not know, but I know. Yes, with conventions coming back. Actually, they're talking about New York Comic Con. They're supposed to be doing something. Don't know when the tickets are going to go on sale though. The latest they put tickets on sale is in June, and of course, since the pandemic, I'm sure whatever they're planning, tickets probably won't go on sale till at least end of June, maybe into July. So we'll see. And I hope to be there, and hopefully I see you there. Yes, Lou, New York Comic Con. Said 99% of anime pops are awesome. Yes, exactly. They are awesome. But again, I don't know who the characters are for most of them, but they look cool. The plain ones, the plain TV pops is like, I don't know who that is. I don't know what that is. But if you're a fan of it, you know what it's supposed to be. So it's good for you. All right, guys. I don't think there's anything else. I didn't write down. I've gotten into the habit of writing down the outline for our shows, so we don't have these moments of what are we going to do next. But yeah, I didn't do that this time, so so I have no idea who the characters are either. Exactly. You'll be there, yes. I'm not even sure I'll be there yet, but I plan on being there. So we'll see what happens. But I've been to every New York Comic Con since 2011. Of course, we skipped the year because of the pandemic. I want to keep that streak up, so I'm hoping to get tickets. I just need to know when they go on sale. So I guess since we're kind of out of pop stuff to talk, well, we're never out of pop stuff. We talk pops all day. But as far as pop
All
news,
day, all night.
might as well go into the giveaway. My Patreon giveaway for the month.
You guys should sign up if you're not signed up.
Yeah, sign up for my Patreon. I got 6 people.
He's got variety. If you don't want to spend too much money, he's got smaller tiers. If you want to be really nice and positive and give him more money, he's got higher tiers too.
Exactly. Like there's only one low tier that's not in the giveaway. All the other tiers are in the giveaway, but the higher tiers you go, the more giveaways you're in. So if you're in the second tier, which is the J tier, then you're in the regular monthly giveaway, which is typically a common pop. And then every tier up, you're entered into another giveaway. So you can end up being into multiple giveaways a month and get higher value, higher level pops. But this
remember what tier I'm in.
Considering that I have such a small amount of patrons, and I've been holding on to this box since February. It's a mystery box from Poptopia. The top hits are, I wrote it on the side of the box, the Bam Bam from the Funko Shop and Sailor Mars from Sailor Moon. So I'm going to open this box right now. And my page, oh, where's my knife? And
I think I'm on the K tier.
Yeah, you're on one of the tiers. Doesn't matter. You're in the giveaway.
Of course it matters.
Also, this is box number 3 from Poptopia. They actually numbered them. I typically go for boxes 3 and 18 because my birthday, March 18th.
Just by the way, and it happens to be the 3rd month.
Yeah, and I actually had 2 boxes from them. I opened the number 18 box. It wasn't one of the big hits. So here's the number 3 box. So guys. Uh-oh. There are 2 pops in here. Only one of them is supposed to be for the giveaway, but I'll give away the whole box.
I don't mind winning 2 pops.
It's only supposed to be 1 pop, but it says, congratulations, you got an exclusive. It doesn't say it's one of the top hits, but it's exclusive.
I better win this now.
So somebody's getting a pretty good pop in there. There's 2 pops. Actually,
show the non-exclusive.
They do put 2 pops in the box. They're wrapped up, so I don't know which is which. They typically put one of the better hits in here, and then they'll put like a smaller hit, a common or something. So I don't know which is which. This one is in a protector. This one is in a protector. They're both in protectors, so I'm just gonna pull one out and let's see what it is. Oh, it's the Black Panther, T'Challa. I want this pop. I don't have this pop. In his white suit. This isn't a big hit. I'm pretty sure the price of the pop went up since his passing, unfortunately, but I want this pop.
I'll tell you what, if I win, you can have that one, okay?
All right, now I have to rig it. Let me not say that. Then it's going to be messed up, man.
Can you imagine how I do win? That's going to be rigged.
Let me see the value. Come on. I'm trying to get the value. My pop app ain't working right. I know you guys, this is the type of content you guys come to see. All right, it won't work right now, whatever. But that's in there. And the other one is, oh, I'm so excited. Oh, it's the Amazon Prime. Okay.
Nice.
Metallic Amazon Prime. I want this pop too. All right. Okay. All right. See, unfortunately, Amazon has since restocked on these. So this is not as valuable as it was back in February when I bought this box. Back in February when I bought this box, this pop was going for like $50. It's not anymore. So
that's the exclusive one then.
So that's the exclusive one. So you're getting Black Panther T'Challa in his white suit and an Amazon exclusive metallic Optimus Prime.
Oh, is it metallic?
Yes, it's metallic.
Oh, that's cool.
Amazon
That's
exclusive
cool.
is metallic. And my patrons are, or the ones eligible for this giveaway are Yessie Lou, Mr. Techbot, Funko PDX, Popped Heat, Discovery Bay, and Dustin. Actually, I don't even think Discovery Bay should be on this list. I'm not sure if he's in the proper tier. But I'll leave him in there. Whatever. Of course, now if he wins, people are going to be like, he wasn't even supposed to be in it. It's my giveaway. Do it how I want.
No one's arguing with you. You do realize that.
I guarantee you, somebody at home said, oh, that's not fair. I guarantee you somebody said it. Watch somebody put it in the chat. Okay, maybe not. Anyway, so, spin the wheel. And the winner is...
Oh, no, come on.
Mr. Techbot. Did he win my last one? I don't even know. Mr. Techbot is definitely rigged. So Mr. Techbot won. Actually, no, he did win the last patron. He won both.
Yeah. He won both, yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me, bro?
Techbot won my last 3 spins because I spun twice last month because I had 2 pops to give away. He won both, and then he won this one. Wow. I'm going to respin it just to see who's going to come out next. I'm not going to tell you if it's you, bro, because you're going to be like, nah.
I can see, like.
It went on Techbot again.
Stay tuned, then. Stay tuned.
I'm going to spin it again. Just for us to see, because if it lands on him again, then there's something wrong, man. Again! It landed on him again!
There has to be something wrong then, surely? No?
Are you kidding me? Yeah, there's something wrong with this wheel. Let me shuffle it up again. Let's spin again. Okay. It didn't land on him again. I was gonna say
it was very close though.
Yeah, that last one, it almost went off. That's crazy. All right. You know what? I'm taking him off the next one. I'm not even putting him in the next giveaway. I don't care. If he got a problem, he can come see me. Speaking of Mr. Techbot, this Friday, me and Mr. Techbot, we're gonna do the 100 chicken nugget challenge. We're gonna try to eat 100 chicken nuggets, and we're also adding a couple of regular or large fries to that, just to see if we can. Why not?
Yeah, sure that you're not turning into chickens already from all the chicken you're eating. Add French fries.
I can tell you right now, I doubt I'm gonna be able to eat 100 nuggets, but I'm gonna try to eat as many as I can. We're definitely gonna have somebody talk with us, so we don't have to do a lot of talking while we're trying to eat.
Considering you're gonna be eating chicken nuggets.
Yeah, big problem with the with the cheeseburger challenge was we were talking while we were eating, so we weren't able to eat as fast as we wanted to. So we're trying to get some commentators to talk it through with us while we're eating. Yessie Lou said the wheel is broken. Definitely had an issue.
He's broken.
Definitely kept stopping.
Well, if he wins next time, then we know it's definitely broken.
Yeah, look! I just spun the wheel again just for fun. It landed on Techbot again.
No, there's something wrong with the wheel. I think you just take his name out and put it back in.
That's crazy. I don't understand that. How does it keep landing on him? There you go. That was your win from next week. All right, I'm gonna stop messing with this wheel. Get rid of it. Now we know these random generator thingies unfortunately work on an algorithm sometime, and with only 6 names, you think, okay, well, 1 out of 6, it's pretty good odds. But it's pretty good odds that it'll land on the same person multiple times also. He said he's the tech guy. Yeah, he is the tech guy, so he could have did something to my laptop. you know, he sent some programming or something through to land on his name. I don't even think he knows I did the giveaway. He didn't know he won the last one. I had to tell him. So he probably doesn't even know he won this one. But I'll let him know. So Mr. Techbot's getting that box. I'm very upset because I wanted both of those pops. I kind of wish that I opened this one and gave away the other box.
You should have rigged it.
I know I should have rigged it. Oh, it's all right. I'll live up to my responsibilities and I'll send it out to him. So yeah, but yeah, you can come catch us Friday. I believe 8:00 we're gonna do it Eastern, and yeah, we're gonna engorge ourselves on chicken nuggets and French fries and see how far we can get.
I want to eat chicken nuggets. Thanks, bro.
Listen, I want chicken nuggets. From the time we talked about it. We were supposed to do it last week. Unfortunately, oh, wait a minute.
Drops.
Guys, Funko, I just refreshed the page. They dropped some more stuff. 2 sodas.
Sodas.
Sold out. The Professor Owl soda and Mojo Jojo soda. And they're sold out.
Scroll down. Maybe there's another one. Scroll down, bro.
Oh, see if there's one at the bottom. Hold on. It's probably sold out. Nah, it's gone. Yeah, that's it. Because they typically put the newer stuff at the top. Anything they just put up there, they'll put at the top. Ah, damn, that's crazy.
No one on the group noticed either.
They must have just came out at 6:00 because they typically drop them on the hour. So yeah. All right, another set we missed. So yeah, Funko's really going all in on this dropping, doing their drops like what you call it, randomly. That's crazy, Funko. I mean, again, these are a couple of ones I didn't care for, so no big deal to me. But Funko, what are you doing?
What are you doing, bro?
Mojo Jojo. All right. So anyway, yeah, we did that. The responsibilities are collectors' arch nemesis. Yeah, they are. Yes, they are. All right. Well, with that all done, time to get on to the Bad Batch. Spoilers, guys. Again, we've been we're going to be reviewing the Bad Batch. It's episode 3. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. If you haven't watched the episode, if you haven't watched any of the first 3 episodes, we're probably going to spoil it. If you plan on watching them, you could drop out now. Go do whatever you need to do. We appreciate you coming through, but we don't want to spoil the show for you if you don't want to have it spoiled. He's not caught up later, guys. Yeah, no problem. We understand. I hate to see you go, but totally understand. I don't want to ruin the show for anybody. So what'd you think of the episode? Yeah, right.
To be honest, my favorite part of it was the savageness of what's his name? The sniper? I forget. Crosshair.
Yeah, that part was.
He's an absolute savage. But he's planning something else. I think he's planning.
Yeah. This is one of those episodes that many people will probably consider filler because it's like, okay, well, not really a lot happened, so this is a filler episode. But it really did tell kind of a different story. First off, they crash landed on whatever planet. I can't remember the name of the planet they were on. The moon of Ordo, I think it was. Which is kind of cool because that was the name of a Mandalorian. I think his name was Ordo in the comics or in the books or something. Vaguely remember hearing that name. But anyway, they crash landed there. Of course, you got to see more of the father-daughter dynamic with Omega and Hunter, which is pretty cool. What's his face? Wrecker, he hit his head. and he kept complaining that his head was hurting. So I think something with his chip is going on. You also saw that Omega doesn't even have a room to sleeping on the ship. She's just like sleeping on the floor in the cockpit. Like, really? So you got that. And then the whole storyline with the Empire trying to recruit humans now instead of clones. And then the cloners realizing that they're going to start using humans. So that means they're not going to use clones anymore. And a big thing that they mentioned is that the clone DNA is breaking down. The original DNA.
Yeah, it's watering down.
Yeah. So someone's got to knock Crosshair's chip loose. Yeah. I definitely think they're going to, because Tech was working on something on the ship to scan their chips. So I think they're going to end up figuring out a way to get Crosshair's chip out. I don't think
unless this whole thing where Wrecker's knocked his head, and they figured, wait, if you hit him hard enough, you can actually damage the chip.
Yeah, that might
maybe that gets them on the.
Yeah, somehow they're gonna figure out, either like you said, they're gonna hit his head, or they're gonna create something where they're gonna capture him and remove it. Whatever. Somehow Crosshair's coming back to the good side. I hope anyway, because like I said, he's my favorite character. And that whole ruthless part he had when he was like, "Yo, I'm not following orders." What? Like, he literally just gunned down 2 people. At least
he just
two of the more important characters of the episode. He gunned down more people than that, because when he was sniping out in the woods, which of course you notice his aim was perfect again.
Yeah.
So like I said last time, whenever he's shooting at the good guys, he can't hit nothing, but he's shooting at random people or enemies or whatever. Oh, he's killing everybody. So I hate when they do that. He's a sniper. Come on, man. Anyway, that part, it caught me by surprise. Number one, because Disney, and it's not like they don't show like death, but it was on screen. Like the first hostage he shot, when he was asking where's Saw Gerrera, and she was like, I don't know, and if I did, I wouldn't tell you. I forgot what he said, like unfortunate or whatever. And of course, she's standing in front of him, and the camera's behind her, so you don't see the shot. You hear the shot, and you see her fall over, and I was like, holy crap.
Yeah, like what the hell?
Like, holy crap. He said that clone with the family, was that his biological child? You know what? I was supposed to look that up from we talked about it last week. And because we were talking about whether the clones can conceive or not. And I never looked into it. So hopefully I remember to do it. Because when that clone defected, and he met the Twi'lek, I don't know if she already had kids. I don't think she did. So I'm sure those are his kids. But yeah, I wanted to look into it, and I never did. So I'm sorry. Hopefully I can do it and get to it. Have an answer for you by next week. But yeah, this episode was really good. I like we were talking last week, and I was saying how the big theory is that Omega has force powers, latent force powers. I'm kind of thinking maybe she doesn't necessarily have force powers, because she seems to just be able to pick up on things really quickly. Like when Hunter was tracking, and she was like, maybe I could learn to track like you. And he was telling her, yeah, well, we're special. We have these innate abilities, whatever. But then later in the episode, just by observing what he was doing, you saw she was able to track the creature. And it was like, she did the same thing with Crosshair. She was watching him shoot. And then the first time she picked up a gun, perfect shot. And
yeah, I see where you're going, yeah.
Yeah, and then the episode with well, I can't say the episode, there's only been 3, but one of the first 2 episodes, because they kind of blend into each other, I watched them back to back. She was watching Tech do something, and I don't remember what it was, but I remember looking at her going, okay, she's curious, so obviously she's paying attention to everything. I think, like I was saying last week, maybe her ability is like Taskmaster of Marvel, where he sees something and he can learn how to do it just by seeing it. Like he learns people's fighting styles by watching them. Maybe her ability as a clone is to be able to just pick up on anything by watching someone do it. So that would be interesting and different because she's not force sensitive, which, you know, again, you know, having the father with the force sensitive child is kind of like they've done it over and over and over. So I hope they don't just do it again. If they do, hopefully it's a good story. But if it's just her ability as a clone, since they're all enhanced clones, maybe she's one of those enhanced clones where, yeah, she can just do all that stuff. Yeah, she has the abilities of all the other clones. That could be it too. She just has those abilities in her. She just doesn't know because she's never had to do any of that stuff. So
could be. I think it's the whole thing of that, like, meant that's just learning as she goes along, and she's picking up everything because she's super curious about everything.
Yeah, but also the fact that her name is Omega, because remember, Alpha is the first letter of the Greek alphabet. Omega is the last letter. So she could be the Omega clone, where the clone has finally found a way to put all these abilities in one clone. So if you had a whole army of clones like her who could just do everything, that'd be the ultimate army. But of course, they don't want to give that to the Empire yet because they didn't figure out what the Empire wants, and they don't want the Empire to figure out what she can do or who she is yet.
No, at one point, the leader person of the clones was talking to that whoever the other person is, and they were kind of talking about her project. If her project is going to come work, were they talking about Omega? Do you think, or the? Yeah,
probably either Omega or maybe there's a secondary cloning project she's working on. But I think they were talking about Omega. Yeah, and it's interesting to where they might be taking it. I'm kind of, like I keep saying, excited about seeing what's coming next and curious about where they're going with the story. But outside of her and that whole thing, it also shows the progression of the Empire because, you know, a lot of this story gets skipped over. It's kind of like, you know, the Empire came to power, and then you skip 20 years later, they're in power, and this is what's happening. Now, this is kind of the story of, you know, how they changed the galaxy and how they kept everybody kind of under their thumb. Like creating the chain codes creates a way of tracking people, tracking who's going to what planet, you know, making people who can't afford to leave planets can't go anywhere. Anybody they're hunting, like the Jedi, like you can't just get a chain code if you're a Jedi because now your information is out there. The Empire knows where to find you. You're being hunted. Yeah. So it's like you can't move around. You're trapped. So that was kind of smart. Putting all types of beacons on ships, basically. Could you imagine if every car in the world had a beacon on it that was tied to like what type of vehicle was, when it was made, who owns it, like, you know, that type of thing. You go from state to state, they always know where you are. And then, you know, to have the guy who created the chain codes be under Tarkin's rule, you know, Tarkin promoted him to admiral, and now he's going to be running this. I forgot what they called the thing. I didn't write down any of my notes. I didn't bring anything, but the new project that they're working on. So it's like showing the progression of the Empire and how they integrated humans as opposed to clones now. So now we see the clones are starting to break down because the Kaminoans said the clones are going to start breaking down. They need new DNA. Also, the Empire is looking to go more human because, you know, producing a bunch of clones isn't cost effective. Although clones would be better soldiers as far as taking orders or whatever, because you can put the chips in their head and you have control of them. But humans will be more loyal, not because you're forcing them to be loyal, because you're treating them a certain way to make them loyal. So it's an interesting dynamic that they're talking about. Like, is it better to have somebody who wants to work for you, or better to force someone to work for you? It's like, yeah, it's much better to have people that want to work for you. So to have this first human elite strike force, of course, the one guy got gunned down again. You won't follow orders? Boom. And the Crosshair was like, that's why I'm in charge. I'll do whatever needs to be done. And again, that's why Clone Force 99 left. They were like, yo, we're not going to gun down a bunch of innocent people. Like, if it's a war, okay, fine, it's war, but these people ain't doing nothing. I'm not going to kill all these people just because. And Crosshairs at this point, since he has a chip in his head, he's willing to do whatever. So they just pretty much gunned down a whole bunch of innocent people. That all they're trying to do is just live their lives and get out the war zone. And yeah, that's crazy. I'm surprised they even showed that on a Disney Plus show. Like when Clone Wars was coming on, what was it, Nickelodeon, whatever. Okay, I get it. They used to show some crazy stuff, but now that it's on Disney, I wasn't expecting that dark.
That's dark for Disney, like.
So yeah, absolutely wasn't a filler episode. Also, the fact that Omega, when she found the creature, not only was she able to track it, she kind of was able to understand it too. Like, okay, it wanted the energy, the capacitor, whatever. I can't remember the names of stuff.
Energy capacitor, yeah.
I'm tired. But she was like, all right, I don't have to hurt it or kill it or whatever. She gave it the flashlight. It's hungry. It was hungry.
Yeah, that's all it was doing.
Power. So she gave it the flashlight, like, here, eat this. I'll take this. And like, so she also has this capacity to learn and stuff. So, and I think that's part of just her being a pure being as far as not being around anyone or anything. Like, she's been trapped on that planet forever, isolated from everything. So she's a pure soul. You think that's why the stormtroopers of the OG Star Wars couldn't shoot for nothing? Well, there's a couple of theories behind it. One of them was that the helmets are so hard to see through that they can't see straight. Another theory is that the more elite troopers get promoted faster. So the standard stormtroopers are like, the bumbling idiots of the galaxy. But as you're more skilled, you become more and more elite. So the elite troopers are the more formidable stormtroopers. So yeah. But that is a good theory. That's funny. So yeah, with Omega, like, because even at the beginning, when before they crash, Hunter was giving out food, and he gave her hers, and then gave Wrecker his. He wanted more, and she was like, "Here, have mine." It's like she was just ready to give it to him, just like that. Like, no issues about her being hungry, no hesitation. And Wrecker was like, "Sure, I'll take it." I was like, "Come on, man."
But she did kind of give the feeling that she didn't need to eat as well, like, isn't it? She kind of like, "Yeah, have mine." Like, it was so so easy. Yeah.
Like, have we even seen her eat yet? I think she ate in the last episode when she was with the kids. Yeah.
Well, so she took a bite of the actual.
Yeah. So it was kind of like you see, she's just a pure soul. She's willing to give up herself. She was willing to give up her food. She's been sleeping on the floor with no room, and it was really sweet that Wrecker made her own little area of the ship. So
obviously he felt bad. So
yeah, like, because he probably didn't even think of it like that. And when Hunter mentioned it, he's like, "Oh yeah, right. That's kind of true." Like, she ain't even complaining. She hasn't. The only time she's complained about anything is when they're doing stuff and they don't include her. She's like, "Yo, I'm part of the crew now too, so give me something to do. Like, I'm here." Other than that, she's like, yeah, just a pure soul, and that's something good to see in a show like that. Like, I'm liking this character. Didn't know if I would or not, but I'm liking her character. So
the same, yeah. Like, it's kind of cool. The accent, I'll be honest, is a little bit annoying.
Yes, I was gonna say that,
and only because for me it doesn't seem like it matches the character design.
Yeah. For whatever reason, it, like, I don't know what it is, but you know how sometimes you see a person, like, if you never hear them speak, you kind of picture what they sound like.
Yeah.
But then when they speak, they might not sound how you think, but you're like, okay, well, the voice still fits. There's some people where the voice doesn't fit, so you kind of like take Mike Tyson, for instance. We're all used to Mike Tyson and how he talks now. But back in the day, when he used to first speak, it was so hilarious because you got this big hulking scary dude and you got that squeaky kind of voice, and it's like it just doesn't match. I mean, we're used to it now because I mean, come on, he's been around forever like we have.
Yeah.
So for this character, that's how I feel. Like when she speaks, it's like it for whatever reason, it doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel natural.
It doesn't. It kind of feels too loud at the same time.
Yeah, it's off. There's something about her voice, to her look, to her. I don't know what it is, but yeah, there's something off. And I don't know. Maybe that's on purpose. It could be just on purpose. Like they want something to be odd about her. They want you to be off put by whatever, so you could be like, what's going on with this person, this clone? So we'll see. I definitely want to and then what are they doing? 16 episodes? Oh my goodness, it's gonna take so long to get to the end of what's going on. We're gonna have a lot of episodes like this where a lot doesn't happen, but a lot of story is getting told. And that's what this episode was. Like, I don't think a lot happened, but a lot of story was told.
Yeah. Well, look, I don't know. Like, is that little Jedi guy that ran away? Is he going to come back into the story? We know he's still alive from.
Yeah, I don't know if
we know him in the future.
Right. I don't know if he's going to play a part in this story. I mean, I'm sure they threw in how he got away from Order 66 for the fans because, you know, we know from Rebels that he's there. So he survived long enough to be in Rebels and be part of that story. And in that show, he talked about, you know, the last thing his master said to him during Order 66. So, you know, for them to show that is kind of like, all right, well, we're acknowledging that, yeah, he was there. Whether he shows up again or not, I don't know. It would be cool for him to show up again. One of the things that...
Because you said he's a badass character, isn't it?
Yeah, he's pretty badass. I mean, as far as Jedi, like, he was still young, obviously. In the show you saw when he ran away, so he didn't really know a lot about the Force, but he knew enough that when he started training Ezra, like Ezra was becoming really powerful, and two of them together were really good together. So he was pretty cool. And like I don't want to spoil too much of it for anybody that wants to watch, and even if you decide to watch it, because while you might not care about the spoilers, there's still some cool stuff. So I don't really want to say. But yeah, he did some pretty good stuff. He was a pretty cool character. I liked his character. He wasn't my favorite of the show, but I liked his character. He was kind of like the de facto leader. It's an off-topic. DC announced Injustice: Gods Among Us is getting an animated movie. Oh, nice. I would like to see that.
That's really cool.
Yeah. Most of the
more
DC
pops, more DC pops coming out. That's cool, then, I'm sure.
But I would like those pops though, because the Injustice pops, they're basically like darker versions of some of the characters, because they're in a world where the heroes kind of took over. So some of the bad guys are good and some of the good guys are bad, and they got different character designs and stuff. I used to play the video game, the first one. The second one I didn't play much, but I liked a lot of the character designs. I would definitely like to see those pops. So if we get pops based on Injustice, yeah, that would be good. So back onto the Bad Batch. One of the things about Omega, considering that she's young, like they could bring her into the Mandalorian live action, because on
we don't know how she ages either. So
right, I was about to say that. Depending on how she ages, even if she ages normally, she would be alive during the Mandalorian as long as she didn't die or whatever, get killed. Like if she aged naturally and lived to old age, she would still be alive during the Mandalorian, because she's only a few years younger than Ahsoka. I mean, she's got to be. I don't know if they actually said how old Omega is, but the way she acts, she's got to be like 8-9 years old. Ahsoka's like 15. And if Ahsoka's still alive during the Mandalorian, then Omega can still be alive during the Mandalorian. So we'll see. That's something that would be interesting for them to go for, that they created this character, and now in Mandalorian season 3, or even the Book of Boba Fett, because I think that's taken over from the end of Mandalorian, where Boba Fett
continuing from there. Yeah.
So she could show up in that, or any of the present, or anything that happened after this point in the timeline. She could show up if she survives through this, and I believe she will. So, Last Ketchum. Oh, thank you for showing up.
Last Ketchum.
Appreciate it. Oh my goodness! Now, when you talk about superstars, Pop T, she's a superstar. Last Ketchum. If you guys didn't catch my last interview, it was with Last Ketchum. So you got to catch them all my interviews, that is. And like I said, right before we finish the Bad Batch, I got 2 more interviews coming up next week. One is Wednesday after our Hot Popics show. One is Thursday, probably evening. So I'll get those up and announced the day before they happen. Typically, I try to do it at least 24 hours in advance. That's why they're called impromptu, because they just pop up whenever. Impromptu. Do you get it now?
Got it. Get it. Got it.
But yeah. So yeah. The Bad Batch definitely turned out to be a good show. I loved the first 2 episodes. I like this one. It wasn't as good as the first 2, but it did advance the story. There's some stuff that happened that was kind of like, oh my god. So yeah.
The thing is, like, you're right, it did advance the story and everything, but for me, maybe it's because I'm not a Star Wars fan and I'm seeing the smaller things that you can pick up and everything. Nothing's like bang, you know?
Right.
You know, I was hoping, I was kind of like, I know it's like way unrealistic. I was thinking, would have been cool if she came riding out of that cave on one of those moon, what do they call it?
Oh, yeah. I forgot what it's called. Ondo
moon something, yeah.
Dog or something, yeah. That
and
would have been,
I thought, no, that would be cool. And I was thinking, oh, but what if her power was to control animals?
That could be too. Like,
you know, be one of that. And I was like, yes. And then it didn't happen. So I was like, oh, you know.
Taking it that extra step. You're like, we know she could do stuff. When is she going to do the awesome thing? But remember, we're only 3 episodes into a 16-episode run. They're not going to reveal too much too fast.
That's so true.
And again, I'm sure there are going to be a lot more episodes like this where not really a lot happens. It's going to be a lot of story, and they're going to explain stuff and stuff for us, the fans, where we're like, oh, that's kind of cool that they mentioned that, or that's kind of cool that we saw that. But for you, not the fan, you're going to be like, it was an okay episode. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's how you feel about this episode. Yeah, it was okay.
I mean, I enjoyed it. I mean, like, I didn't. I literally sat and I watched it. You know what I mean? Yeah. I didn't look away from the screen. I enjoyed it. I was engrossed in it. You know what I mean? But, you know, I just, unfortunately, at the moment, I got that expectancy of something like, bro, like, are they going to show some sort of twist with Crosshair? Is he going to, like, glitch out a little bit? You know, are they going to give us hope?
Right. And they're advancing his chip, so I think they're trying to make him like the ultimate soldier. Probably something's going to happen with. Obviously, something's going to happen with the chip. I mean,
yeah,
they're focusing too much on it, so something's going to happen. It's just a matter of which direction they're going to go. Are the Bad Batch going to figure out a way to get it out of him? Is he going to hit his head? Is going to malfunction? Is the Empire going to push him too far? Is he actually going to have the willpower to fight it? Like, we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. But 3 episodes in, 16 episodes. I didn't expect them to reveal too much. And I know, you know, after giving us 2 first episodes that were just kind of like out the gate, here we go. Yeah, they're going to do a couple of slowdown episodes of, okay, here's the story. Because they did it in the Clone Wars cartoon too. There were a lot of episodes that were just like all action or just got you going, and then there were a lot of episodes that were just kind of slow and blah, where you're like, okay, it was an okay episode, but it advanced the story. It told a part of the Star Wars story. So I expect to get a couple of those.
Yeah,
I'm all for it though. I'm all for this show. All for it.
All for it. I'm enjoying it. It's not bad entirely, no.
Yeah. And I found out that, well, not only me, but they announced that Loki is coming out June 19th. I think 19th or 16th, whatever. It's a Wednesday. So I don't know if they're putting the Marvel shows on Wednesdays permanently because Bad Batch is premiering on Friday, or maybe just because the Bad Batch has so many episodes, they just pushed the Marvel show to, because I don't even know how many episodes Loki is going to be. But yeah, so we're going to have Marvel Wednesdays and Star Wars Fridays starting the third week of June. Yay! It's going to be awesome.
Gonna be sick.
I see Wrecker going bad. They figure out how to help him, then get Crosshair back. That could happen too, because since he hit his head, he's complaining about his head hurting. I think his chip is activating. And yeah, he might end up, maybe in the next episode, we're going to see something about his chip. Maybe he's going to start acting different, start wanting to follow more of the Empire's orders or their way of doing things. And they're going to be like, what the hell are you doing, dude? And yeah, he'll probably bounce over to the Empire side. So that is something that I think is going to play a role either in the next episode or the episode after with his chip malfunctioning. But again, since tech is working on something to scan the chips or try to figure out what the chips do, I think that's going to be one of the ways they figure out how to either get the chips out or reprogram them or whatever. So it makes sense. Wednesday's new comic book day. Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, I talked about this before. Eventually, they were going to have to do it because with all the new shows they talked about doing, they have so many new Star Wars shows coming and so many new Marvel shows coming. It's impossible to put them all on Friday unless they're doing like this one's 4 episodes, this one's only 8 episodes, this one's 4. Like,
yeah, but if even still, then they're not going to be able to line it up. That
it was too many shows. So I even said maybe they'll do like a Tuesday Friday thing, but they're doing a Wednesday Friday thing. Yeah. And I forgot who it was, but somebody was like, no, they're not going to do that. They'll be competing with themselves. But no, they won't. It's 2 different days. It's not like they're putting out both shows on the same day. 2 different days. Plenty of time for people to watch both. So, yeah. It's inevitable. I mean, when you have a company as big as Disney that have all these properties, eventually you're going to compete with because you own so much stuff that you're going to end up putting out stuff close together. And then also with streaming services, you have different days of the week you could drop your stuff. So right now they're doing Wednesday, Friday. Wouldn't surprise me if they throw a Monday in there for another show. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Wouldn't surprise me at all.
Yeah, it was like if they got the monopoly, it's not them really.
Yeah. And then go look at their release schedule. Look at, I'm sure somewhere there's a table of their release schedule. If I could find it, I'll throw it on Instagram. But some of their movies are coming out a month apart. Like usually when a movie comes out, you give it a couple months to make money before you drop your next big movie. But they're dropping some of these.
Because then you drop it to climb and then get more money. Yeah.
Because especially with the theaters just opening back up, you know, and a lot of these movies and TV shows were scheduled to come out a certain time because they were trying to follow a certain order. Because Falcon and Winter Soldier was supposed to come out before WandaVision. They ended up having to flip-flop that. Black Widow was supposed to be out already before these shows. Now that got pushed back. So they're trying to change up their timeline, which is going to change up a lot of the events of the shows, like how they plan for it to play out versus how it's going to play out now. And that's evident actually at the end of Falcon and Winter Soldier when Val said, you know, things are going to get weird. Like, just think about it. What was WandaVision? Weird. And that was supposed to be
very weird, yeah.
Show. So they were leading into WandaVision saying, yeah, things are about to get weird. So they were telling us things are about to get weird. But since they came out reverse, you don't pick up on that. So you're like, oh, well, yeah, multiverse is coming and we got Shang-Chi coming. And like you're thinking, yeah, things are going to get weird in a different way. But if the shows had played out in the order they were supposed to, then you would have been like, oh, wow. From that leading into WandaVision, yeah, things got weird. So you said go out, buy your comics, then go watch Loki. Sounds like a good day. Well, considering that the shows typically drop at midnight, depending on your sleep schedule, you can watch Loki, then go buy your comics. Oh man. But yeah, it's for us people who are in the nerd world, or even if you're not really in the nerd world, if you love Marvel, if you love Star Wars, if you love DC, if you love Pops, like there's a lot of stuff happening that we're all just excited for. And considering I'm one of those people that's into it all, I'm being pulled in way too many different directions right now. While I love, he said either way, yeah, either way. While I love like living in this era right now because comic book movies, like as a kid, I wanted to see all this stuff. Now I'm seeing all this. It's just so much now. It's so much, and I'm not complaining. I'm definitely
It's just
not complaining.
it is a lot. Like
It's just exactly like I've said it many times. 24 hours in a day, 8 you gotta sleep, 8 you gotta work. Most of us 2 hours for travel. Luckily, I don't have to travel 2 hours, but some of us do. Gives you 6 hours. You got significant other, kids, pets, hobbies, chores. You know, and then you try to squeeze in watching shows and doing YouTube and it's so much. But listen, I'm not complaining. I'd rather have an embarrassment of riches than not have any of it. So I hope you guys are on the page I'm on and just enjoying all this content and all this stuff that we're doing. I hope you appreciate myself and my boy Pop T for coming on and sharing with you. Go. What?
The thing is, there's a lot of people that need to be like yourself and just understand that it's fun.
Oh, it did. Yeah. Like,
F-U-N.
Yeah, honestly, like, you guys know me. Like was said earlier, you know, fountain of positivity or whatever you said. Like, I try to be that way.
Are you making shit up? Fountain of positivity.
I don't know what it said. What
the hell, bro? Jeez, like.
What it said that I'm a something of positivity? I don't remember. I'm gonna go back and find it right now.
Fountain of positivity.
Yeah, because with so much negativity in the world, there's so much craziness happening, and even in your own life, there's a lot you could complain about. But you know what? Instead of focusing on negative, let's focus on the positive. Like, there's so many good things happening. I mean, even when bad things happen in my life, you know, I still try to, you know, go towards the good stuff. It's because you know what? We all have bad days. It doesn't always stay bad. Bad things happen. You don't live in that space. Live in the positive space. So yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
Jkl's positivity. Motivation. Oh no, it's Wednesday. Anyway.
Oh no.
So, with that being said, I'm done. What you got? What you got coming up?
Nothing really. I don't think I have anything to film as per usual. But I do want to film. I'm just not sure yet. Eventually. And yes, life is good. He is 100% correct about that. I have added something to my forte.
Mm-hmm.
I showed you beforehand. Let me see if that helps to show some more.
Oh, you want to put that? Here you go.
So if you guys would like, you're more than welcome to support the Pop Teat Brotherhood.
Oh, I gotta get me a damn shirt now.
Show my boobies.
Oh, it is Wednesday. Whip them out Wednesdays. There you go.
Whip them out Wednesdays. Oh god. Yeah. It is. I've got my logo on a few things up on Teesprings. I'll put the link down below after this, and I'll copy and paste if you guys want to follow it. I'll put it up on Instagram too. Follow the link that way as well if you'd like. And yeah, proceeds go to supporting my channel.
Yes,
it would be appreciated if you can, and I'll try and get a little bit creative and make a few more funny T-shirts. I got one kinda in the plans. He kind of heard the idea.
The right way. Yeah. That shirt is so cool.
It is pretty cool. I got it a few other colors. I think the one in the red actually looks really cool.
Well, you know, if I get one, when I get one, I'll most likely get a red one because you know that's my color. I I pretty much usually wear red a lot. I put on my black shirt today because I know I'm hot and I didn't want my pits to soak through on the camera, so I put on a black shirt just in case. But yeah, I'm gonna grab a shirt, man. Once you
Yeah, I think I got it on like a pint glass. Got it on a hoodie.
Oh, yeah,
got it on
nice. You said a
vest.
hoodie?
I think it's hoodie. Yeah, I think I put hoodie. Yeah.
I'll probably cop a hoodie then. So when the winter comes, because I like my hoodie. I haven't had hoodies in a while. I love hoodies, and I hadn't bought any for a long time. And all my old ones wore out. So yeah, I'll probably get a hoodie.
I think my kids are so excited about my merch and more excited than I actually am when I got it going. She's like, the kids are like, Dad's got merch, guys. Dad's got merch. And my younger son's always like, Dad, when are you going to get merch for your channel? And I'm thinking like, boy, I'm not that big yet. You know, I'm thinking
Right.
like, I can't get merch, you know. So I thought there's not going to be any harm just throwing up my logo on a T-shirt and see how it goes. So
Yeah, in a situation like that with Teespring, like it's definitely different because you don't have to like put the money into buying merch.
Kind of effortless, I suppose.
Yeah.
But you do obviously make the less amount of profit, but which is not a problem because it's not really always about.
Right, exactly. Yeah, like something like that. I've been considering for years, like way before I was doing YouTube. When I first found out about Teespring, I was like, "Oh, that's kind of smart." It was one of those ideas that I saw in an article of ways to make passive income. And they were like, "Oh, Teespring, you design a logo, or if you take a picture of something, you send it, they put it on a shirt." They have it there. People see it. They buy it. And I was like, "Oh, that's kind of cool." And I'm like, I don't have an artistic, mind like that to create a logo or whatever. I'm like, yeah, okay, not really for me. But now, it's like, heck yeah, I could put the Jkl Awesome logo on something. And, pretty cool.
I suppose like that's where I thought I kind of like just start off small and then just build on it. You don't have to have.
Yeah, you don't have to have a bunch of. You could just do one shirt. Just do a T-shirt. Comes in multiple colors, just the logo or something, and there you go. And if you want to branch out, you start to branch out. So I definitely like that. But so for the future, yeah, there'll probably be some Jkl Awesome merch on there.
Yeah,
probably.
Kind of for me, I didn't want to offer like a Patreon because I don't make a lot of videos.
Mm-hmm.
So it kind of seemed pointless in a way. So I thought, well, T-shirts might be the route for now, and then we'll stick with that until I get a Patreon.
Right. Yeah, and the thing with Patreon, I wasn't going to do it. Excuse me. Actually, TechBot and Wayne kept telling me, "Yo, go for it," because I was like, when they started theirs, behind the scenes, we had talked about it, and they were like, "Yeah, do it." And I'm like, I don't have that many subs, and I don't do videos like you guys do. I don't have the followers you do. Like, for me, I didn't think it made sense, but I finally broke down and did it at 400 subs. It's like, all right, well, we'll see how it goes. I mean, you could always cancel it and shut it down. It's not like I have to keep doing it. So if I feel like I'm not living up to having the Patreon, I could always stop it. But so far, I think it's gone pretty well. I've done good giveaways. The one thing I am slacking on is the behind the scenes stuff. I gotta start giving you guys some more behind the scenes stuff. So I'm gonna start throwing that up on Patreon. So Anthony loves that he has merch. Yeah, it's a cool thing, man. Speaking of, Jesse Lou, bam.
I need a Jesse Lou sticker.
I should have two of them.
I don't have one.
Bam. Bam. I actually want to get I was talking about it with I think was it Sassy Cajun, talking about doing a sticker book, and you send the sticker book to different people and they throw their sticker in it and then they mail it to the next person. And I was like, that would be pretty cool. So it would go all around the world, get a sticker from every channel to put in the book, and then come back to you full of stickers, and it's been around. That would be so awesome. Right? Look at your face. You're like, what? He said, I joined before you announced it. Yeah, Jesse Lou was the first person to join my Patreon. I hadn't even announced it yet. And he joined it. He was a member.
But he was like also with your raffles. He's like there.
Yeah,
And I think he's almost on everybody's Patreon. Almost, I think.
Yeah, Yesy Lou is a great supporter of the community. Another great supporter of the community. Definitely a great guy. And if you didn't catch my interview with Yesy Lou, go back and watch it. It was pretty good. I guess Zach is trying to tell us something. This is why are fish so easy to weigh, because they come with their own scales. We didn't do dad jokes. So you know what? We're about to end the stream. We were going into our closing, but I'll hit you with a couple of dad jokes in closing. Oh, Yesy Lou said he'll send you some stickers when he gets the Zorro Pop. Nice.
No, you don't have to go all out and get Pop.
What does the cell say to his sister when she steps on his toe? This is kind of an intricate one. He says, "Ow, mitosis."
No, man.
Oh boy, if you didn't get that one, it's the whole thing about cells and mitosis, and his sister stepped on his toe, mitosis. Yeah. Oh boy.
I'm afraid for the calendar, its days are numbered.
Let's see. I never buy pre-shredded cheese because doing it yourself is great. Get it? Get it?
What do you call a fish wearing a bow tie?
A fish wearing a bow tie. Wow, I should know this. Go ahead.
I'm gonna butcher it, but I'm gonna try. Sophisticated.
That one was good.
Sophisticated.
What do you call an ant that has been shunned by his community? A socially dissed ant.
Socially distant.
Socially distant. That's funny. Oh man, that was freaking funny. Oh boy. It said, what did the left eye say to the right eye? Between us, something smells. Yeah, I've heard that one before. That's a funny one. Do you know what happens when you slap Dwayne Johnson on his lower backside? You hit rock bottom. Oh, I think we have a winner. That's a
winner
one.
right there. That's a good one.
That's a good one. Oh boy. All right, guys. So we squeezed in some dad jokes. Thank you for coming to hang out with us. Pop Heat said what he has. I don't have anything coming up. I have stuff, but I don't have anything announced. Next week, Wednesday, I have we have our Hot Popics. I have a impromptu interview, and I have another impromptu interview on Thursday. As I've said before, and I told you guys, I do them whenever my guests are available. So if they end up back to back like that, that's how they come. So you'll find out who the guests are next week. Hopefully, you're able to catch both of them, or at least one of them, or maybe the replay. Both are great guests. Are gonna be great guests. They're great content creators. One of them will be around 6 p.m. and the other one will be around 8 p.m. I think I have to figure out which is going to be on which day. But yeah, they'll both be evening streams. So hopefully you're able to catch them. And with that being said, oh wait, what is brown hair, wears sunglasses, a coconut on vacation? Okay, that's not as good as the rock bottom one. Sorry. You tried. You tried. And with that, we're out of here. Peace.
Thanks for watching.
You're still here. It's over. Go home. Go.
It's over. Go away.